Hi, a little bit croaky. I'm Zach. Good evening, Carrot Butts, Nat, Alinda, and Lottie. Good evening, Sleepy. Hello. Sorry, chat. Getting myself back into the swing of things. Lucky and Kitchen. Good evening, Sassafras. Jen. Hello. Look at Moy. Demo Ken Art. Hello, how's it going? Sorry, chat. Oh, God, I really do need caffeine. That's the word. Words will come to me soon. I will wake up, I swear. Not that I've been asleep. Hi. Welcome to another ad hoc, that's the word, a live stream. It's lovely to see you all. Thank you all so much for joining me on this fabulous Easter Monday evening. It is Easter Monday evening. It has been a big week. I hope you've all been having a fabulous big week. It has been a big weekend, rather. A very large weekend. And I essentially disconnected a little bit from Foodie Beauty. And do you not want to know why? Because I had a great weekend. I went for a trip, I visited people, I met new people, and then I came home. And then all today, I pretty much took care of my house. I did like 3 hours worth of meal prep, that's the word. 3 hours worth of meal prep, like 3 loads of laundry. I didn't have a nap. I was considering having a nap. But instead, I made pasta, so that was fun. Thank you all so much for asking how my weekend's been. I hope you're all having a fabulous one, or starting a good Monday. Not a good Monday, because it's Good Friday, Easter Monday, but I hope you have a fabulous Monday. I'm rambling. Once again, hi rambling, I'm Zach. Right, it's been a couple of days. And I need to catch up with Foodie. So what's been going on? What have I missed? Elle, hello! Hello, thank you for the compliment, Elle. I see you've been doing work today. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Yeah, I got a little bit of sun, so that was nice and relaxed, and ate one too many Easter eggs. So yeah, I hope, again, those of you who celebrated this weekend had a fabulous one. Right, we got to catch up with Foodie, and by we gotta, I mean I'm choosing to, because remember, these are my stories, not my reality. Not my reality. I guess rude disclaimers from the top. Hi, my name's Zach. Lovely to meet you if you're new, and thank you very much for returning if you are coming back. I'm not a mental or physical healthcare professional, just a guy who lost some weight, talks about things on the internet, and watches way too much Foodie Beauty. Also, not here to bully, shame, hate, harass, or humiliate. Literally here to talk about the produced and monetized content that we see here on this platform. Look at me getting out the script. Right, we're going to drop in the little disclaimer. Please hold while we do this. I appreciate all of your patience, because I'm short on it. So, oh, no, that's too much. That one. This one? That one. Boop. Did the thing. Okay, so apparently I have a pot to catch up with. I have a blue pot, which I have found the timestamp in, I think it's Cleaning My Filthy Kitchen Project Clean Home. Look, I'm not big on the grammaticals, but it seems like there's some grammar missing. Perhaps a little punctuation missing in that live stream title. So we're going to jump into that. I want to see, I've seen the stills of the blue pot, good old blue. Look, for those of you who don't know the story of old blue, we might need to delve into the deep lore of the Pulpy Syntax channel and have a discussion about old blue. But from my understanding, we do find out what's inside of old blue, and it's not just hopes and dreams for the future. And so we're going to watch that. And then we're going to watch, Why Did I Promise to Clean at 7? I Don't Wanna. Okay, that actually leads pretty well into the Eating and BEEZING live stream, which is currently maybe still on. There's also a big conversation to have about stream sniping as a... one, as a concept, and two, as a phrase that is incorrectly being used currently. Oh my God. We'll get into that. That's fine. But the Why Did I Promise to Clean at 7 one I wanted to catch up on, because there's an important conversation to have around old mate, and just more and more reasons to not like him. So everybody knows, and I'm not really like doing anyone a sense of help, I guess. Other people have covered it better and more timely than I have. Pardon me. But old mate was not to be confused with old blue. Old mate was on a stream talking about Monty. Tales from the internet. I called him a monkey. It's racist. Oh no. Sorry, I was blooping there for a second, chat. That was a really unfortunate time. It's racist, period. Now, I thought, as soon as I heard this, and then heard Chantal's response, I guess, to what was being said, which we will absolutely cover, I was like, oh, give it a day and she'll pull out the, no, he was just making fun of Monty's name because it starts with an M, you know, because I made fun of Charlie's name, right? With the gold into coal argument she tried to make. It took a day. It took a day, and it was really awkward, and Chantal kind of doubled down on that in today's live stream, this morning's live stream, the most current live stream. And it's real confusing, and we'll have a conversation about it, but it's gross, and reasons to not like old mate number, I don't know how long that list is now, but yeah, racist, homophobic. We're just gonna like remember some key points about old mate through these live streams. I'm going to harken back to, remember on this live stream when he said this thing. Like, remember the fact that he consistently called Pete's or referred to Pete's as a fish stick, as kind of a link to calling him an F slur. Not good. Yeah. So that was a big thing I missed. And of course my YouTube is blooping. Error. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Well, that's not good. Please hold. I need to do a thing. It's better now. I think it's a little better. It's still not better now. It's a little better now. All right, chat. Sorry, chat. I was missing everyone. Scrolling back up. Karina, thank you for being here for 3 months, mate. I appreciate it. Karina says, hey, Pulpy and chat. Yay for 3 months. Yeah, for 3 months indeed, Karina. Thank you for choosing to enjoy 3 months with us. I appreciate it. Core, thank you for being here for 11 months, mate. I appreciate it. Core says, hello, Zach. Hi, team. Hope everyone's well. I hope you're well, Core, and hope you had a fabulous weekend. Thank you for being here. Rin, thank you for the love. Right back at you. Thank you for being here for 4 months as well. All right, so I think that's the summary of where I needed to get to. Like I said, we're going to watch Fun Blue Pot to kind of get some closure on that narrative for Old Blue, and then we'll move into the 2 timestamps from that stream, 2 days ago? 2 days ago. And then we're going to watch Eaton and BEEZING, because I'm not sure if it's currently live, and it really doesn't matter, and we'll have a conversation about stream sniping. Does that sound good? It sounds good to me. All right, starting off with My Filthy Kitchen. Boo-doop. A boo-doop.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ooh, she's loud. Indy, thank you for being here for 4 months, mate. I appreciate it. Loud.
You are grossed out.
Loud in my ears.
To the nth
So
degree.
loud.
You do not want to look inside this fucking pot right now.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you a minute to look away.
Alright. How? This pot gave me all types of madness when we first realized it was sitting in an office chair in the living room, potentially for 9 months. Who knows? Maybe 9 months. Potentially for 9 months, filled with who knows what, with a single square of kitchen towel sitting underneath / beside it. Wild, mama. Wild. Oh my god. Now, I don't quite remember what was cooked in this blue pot. I thought it was meatloaf. For some reason, I thought it was meatloaf. We get to see inside of it. Let's play a game and try to figure out what was cooked. No cheating. If you know what was cooked in it last time, it's cheating. But just based on the remnants of this pot, I would like us all to just guess. Just guess what was cooked in this pot. This poor old blue. Poor old blue is all I have to say. Sam Towns, hello. Thank you for being here. And thank you for being here for 12 months, mate. I appreciate it. Sam says, hey, Pulpy and team. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well, Sam. Hope you had a great weekend. Lovely to see you today. Thanks for hanging out. Spores. Nat, spores. Zach says it was spaghetti. Well, spoilers, Zach. Spoilers.
Oh. Shit.
Oh, I need to take this at a little bit of speed. Let's go. 1.5. At least. Oh, that's dusty. That's dusty. That's dusty. Is that... Okay, this might be a little... This... Lily, hello. Thank you for being here for 15 months, mate. I appreciate it. What do you think this is, Lily? Chicken. broccoli. None of these. This is mushrooms. This is fungus, mama. Okay, half of the reason why I love this so much is the measuring cup. This is art. I said Old Blue was art previously, but this is art, mama. The measuring cup. The measuring cup is the thing. Eve, thank you for the super sticker on my face. Yes. It's the measuring cup for me. It really sends it over the edge. The measuring cup could, look, all of this could be cleaned, right? All of this could be washed out and cleaned, and you could probably save yourself $80 to $100 in a new pot. But I think it may be this measuring cup. This might be the half cup, but I specifically remember as a large talking point in the community, the one, I think it was quarter cup? The quarter cup measuring cup was used to measure out ketchup once upon a time. And Foodie said she would send that quarter measuring cup out to reaction channels to measure their own goddamn condiments. So that's a fun thing to remember.
Oh no. That's gotta go outside. It has spores. It has spores.
Of course it has spores. Shenanigans. Silly. Definitely a prop from Resident Evil 7 Albatrocities. Yes.
What did you think?
It looked dusty. Where'd it go? Take us outside. Ooh, hold on.
What did you think?
There's so much going on. She does have trash out on that balcony. I knew it. Also, that... Oh, God. She cleaned this weekend, right? She did the clean?
Disgusting. That's penicillin in there, man.
You gonna show us more? What do you... Wait. So where's the pot now? This was 2 days ago, right? Or a day and a half ago? Where's the pot? Chat, where's the pot? Where's Old Blue? I need... I need the whereabouts of Old Blue. Has anyone seen Old Blue? Kai, thank you for being here for 13 months, mate. Kai says, Pulpy's on. Missed you. Oh, thank you very much, Kai. I had a very, I had a busy-ish weekend, but I just kind of disconnected. So thank you for being here. It's outside. It's on the balcony. Okay. Okay, so the pot didn't get... Am I to believe the pot didn't get cleaned? It's still outside. Did she at least leave the top off? Or is it just sitting outside alone, Jenna? Oh, rip. Rip Old Blue. Well, maybe Old Blue will get cleaned, I don't know, in 3 or 4 months' time when we do the next clean bees. Right. Well, that one can go away now. All right. This one. This is the one I was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
This is not the point yet, but we get there.
On me. I heard a reaction channel fucking say that. Like, fuck all the way off with your shit.
Oh, swear
Shove
jar.
your $1.99 up your ass. And shove your message up your ass. You know why?
Why?
Because, number one, I didn't give him shit. You all followed him there and are giving him attention.
This was okay, so someone in Chantal's chat had said, how could you give Old Mate a platform for $1.99? This is Chantal's response to that.
You're giving him the fucking platform. Yes, whatever. Call that gaslighting if you want to. Number two...
I don't think that's gaslighting, but okay.
He has free will to do what he wants. I introduced him by talking about him,
Jewel
sure.
Ranger, hello.
But...
just a note, just a piece of narrative clarity. Narrative. That's fun. Just a point of narrative clarity. Foodie gave Old Mate... Sorry, Foodie made Old Mate's platform. Not in some kind of, like, egregious, they benefited from one another because they were cross-promoting, whatever. No. Chantal literally presented Old Mate as technologically incapable and made his channel for him. She's not walking that back. She made his channel for him. She edited videos for him. She uploaded content for him. She set the settings up. She got the channel monetized for him. She made his platform. Literally, that's the word I'm looking for. Literally made the platform for him. Cool. We'll remember that. Very good.
He has a right to make a channel or not. He made a channel. You have a right not to give him attention or not.
Lottie, lovely to see you, and I agree. I lost my mind at the The happy little sign. Yeah, we're happy here. Good vibes only. Good vibes only.
I actually even discouraged him from making a channel.
Hi,
Flame Cheeseburgers!
No, she didn't. She encouraged old mate having his own platform because he was like, he's such a great chef. He can cook. He can have a cooking channel. And then we can have a family channel. Or not like a family channel, but a couple's channel. Like, these were all talking points in... No. We are not enjoying revisionist foodie history on this topic. No. Hello, Tara. Good to see you. We're happy.
And I hear people say this bullshit all the time. She's opened him up to so many vulnerable individuals. Oh my god. You know what? That's bullshit too. You know why?
Why?
Putting that shit on me. Because people have individual responsibility for themselves too. Just like you like to tell me. Okay? So, use that individual responsibility. Be smart then. I don't know. Like...
I encourage being smart. Look, here's the thing. Depending on who you are and the reasons why you watch Chantal, you may have been drawn to old mate for other reasons, right? Me and my cynical butt sat here and thought, oh no, red flags, red flags, red flags. And I think the majority of people took old mate's introduction, red flag territory, nothing to do with that, mama no ma'am. But old mate's actions are old mate's actions. Chantal's actions are Chantal's actions. And we all lived through the last 12 months of the two of them on this platform. So, I mean, none of us are new, right? None of us are new.
Don't go in private messages with people you don't know. What can I say? You're putting...
100% I agree. Chat, this is her reality, not mine. Hands off. Happy days. Happy days. Look, there's a sign and everything.
Things on me that are not my responsibility. It's not my fucking problem. And why am I even giving this an energy for $1.99?
I don't know.
From now on, $15 or I'm not even going...
This isn't normal speed. This is refreshing. This is reality speed.
And you, camera, if you think that you're going to follow me around...
The camera's shady, but not today. There's another talking point at 1717, and that's the one I touched on earlier that we will now discuss.
Okay, so here's my opinion on the whole racist Monty thing. I didn't want to talk about it. That's why I said no comment. I don't want to talk about drama.
Okay, so before we get into that topic, I supremely think that Old Maid and Chantal are still communicating. Whether or not they're still seeing each other, who the hell knows? What's going on with Dee, I don't know. I don't care to know. And specifically, like, this talking point about Old Maid, I didn't really know about until Chantal started talking about it. One, because I kind of disconnected, and two, because I don't watch Old Maid. I'm really disinterested, not interested. I do not like, so I do not watch. I do not like Chantal either, but I choose to watch because I'm morbidly curious about where that ends up. That story ends up for Chantal as opposed to getting invested into Old Mate. No, not for me. Go on, Foodie, sorry.
You know I'm not racist. Damn it, we're sending some my opinion, and this is like just non-biased because...
No. Nothing anybody says is unbiased. just sorry, as a note, objective truth, current truth. No, this is biased towards what you want and what your goals are, and Chantal saying I'm not racist is I don't agree. I think that she has said racially charged, problematic shit in the past and will in the future. Refuses to acknowledge them, refuses to apologize for them, and refuses to learn, grow, and be better surrounding that topic and many others. But okay, this is entirely objective and a bias-free zone, apparently, Foodie. It's not.
I'm not with Natter. I'm not going to be with Natter. I know you guys don't believe that. Thanks, Raylene. But my focus is on my fucking channel and traveling. I am traveling.
Morning, who am I?
I have been planning and making meatballs. Oh, God.
Oop.
I wonder if they were undercooked. I made them in the Instant Pot and I don't feel too good.
Okay.
I made meatballs.
I don't know if it's because, like, there's specific... Like, this is an important talking point, right? And oftentimes I kind of glaze over the distraction and the deflection, and the change of topics that Foodie kind of is prone to, just because I see it every day. But specifically in this talking point, just like petering off into this side conversation about I made meatballs and they may have been undercooked and this, that, the other. I don't know if it's just Foodie trying to like collect her thoughts or like legitimately trying to distract the audience from what is an important talking point. I think it's the second one, because again, I'm cynical, but
and planned this summer bees. But I want to say, so I just want to say I'm not planning him in my future.
I do need a little bit of a
Regardless,
speed up on this one.
Objectively, I have to...
Not objectively, Foodie. Look, let's clear the water. It is my opinion, and who the hell am I? You don't have to listen to me, but it is my opinion that everything that we say is biased, right? What we say is intentional, and what we say has a reason. Like, no one out here is just saying things that aren't coming from their perspective, their opinion, and isn't benefiting them potentially in some way, or at least being shaded in a way to make somebody think a particular thing of them and their opinions, etc., etc. Bias is like a whole discussion to have, but like I can't get on board with Chantal presenting what she's saying and as unbiased, as fact. Do you know what's unbiased? Like science tends to be, but even then, science is quite biased depending on the field, who you ask, and what you're talking about. But they're like, when you are giving an opinion, it is inherently biased because it is your opinion, shadowed and shaded by what you think other people will think of your opinion.
Say, when I heard him say the comment, he just said it so comfortably, like monkey, and like in the... What I think he meant, like just knowing him, like I know him more than most people, right?
Do you, Foodie? Just a reminder, before we even get into this part of the discussion, I specifically remember sitting here thinking, okay, so Foodie's going to in some way try to defend or clarify old mate's words here. But also remembering when Chantal was like... Do you guys remember that one time that Chantal was raging against old mate and Dee? Pick a time, but it was specifically that time where she referred to old mate as a giraffe who had AIDS. That may be me paraphrasing, but said something along the lines of, old mate, you look like a giraffe with AIDS. Yeah, that is exactly what came to mind. And it's like, wow, Chantal, again, objectively, your unbiased opinion is that old mate calling a black individual, a black man, a monkey is not racist. I mean, hot take, but I'm going to have to disagree with Foodie on that.
I'm not doing this just to defend him. It just happens that I don't think that he meant it in a racist way. Like, I don't even think that even really entered his mind.
I absolutely think he did.
I think he meant the play. He was being smart, like the play on the words, like Monty, monkey. Do you know what I mean? And I think
I do know what you mean, and it is at this moment I thought, this is the same kind of argument Chantal tried to make with Charlie Gold, gold into coal diamonds. That entire discussion, I was like, oh yeah, no, nah, Foodie, let's stop with this like rhetoric. Let's stop with this hoop jumping. Let's stop with this like ridiculous kind of, it was just a play on words. It doesn't matter if it was just a play on words. It's racially charged and fucking gross, like in all instances. So okay, but no, please continue, Chantal. Go on.
That regardless, he should apologize for it. I'm not. Chantal, listen, let me finish what I'm fucking saying before you accuse me of shit. I'm allowed my opinion too. I don't think he was being racist intentionally. What his comment was, but because like someone needs to explain to him that Black people have been associated with monkeys for like ever, and it's a racist thing. You know what I mean? And I just like.
Okay, I don't know too much about old mate's like lived experiences, but he's a 40-year-old guy, who's lived in Canada for what, 8 years, 9 years from our understanding of timelines. Again, I don't know, and I don't care to know, but like, yeah, whatever, Chantal. No, I do not like this argument that Chantal is trying to present.
Just the way his
because
face...
it's not ignorance like that. It was a pretty shitty thing to say. Period.
Well, I really don't think that he knew what he was saying. Like he didn't. Well, that's exactly.
Oh, 11 years.
Kate,
Thanks,
that's
Dietary.
exactly
Sorry.
the same situation. Yeah.
My math is bad.
I don't know. Like it's true. What I said with the Charlie thing, I was like, oh god, like, you know what I mean? Wasn't intentionally racist, but it's still a racist comment. Is kind of the situation.
Your words had intent. You said your words were intentional. You chose to use those words. Remember, Chad, it's all about choices. Choices to turn the cameras on. Choices about the words that come out of our mouths. It is about choices. So, Chantal, stop. This is a ridiculous line of argument. It's like, well, what I said was racist, but my intent wasn't. It's like, well, you intended to say those words, and you intended to say those words to be hurtful and pretty hateful. So I don't like your intent was to use problematic racist terms, and it seems that old mate was the same way.
So
great, glad we cleared that up.
I hope he at least explains it or apologizes or whatever, you know. But that's just my opinion, like on it. I don't.
Hey Mia, good to see ya.
I don't think he was being intentionally racist at all. I don't think so. Why do you think it was intentional?
Because of the words that he chose to use. Again, like I we are responsible for the words that we say collectively.
Why are they going to cancel me for having an opinion?
This is the individual who claims to have been cancelled 7 ways till Sundays and is unaffected by cancelling, period. So, like, that entire argument to do with Chantal, no. Everybody understands the reasons why we watch Chantal, and it's not, like, with the aim of the end of the day being, oh, well, she got cancelled. She's been cancelled 17 times till Sunday. She doesn't care, and it doesn't matter to her how she's perceived in her reality, in the internet world, in whatever. It doesn't matter to her. She don't care.
What's wrong with fucking everything? Like, no, I'm allowed my opinion. I mean, come on, that happened to me too. I said something unintentionally racist. Instead of attacking each other, why can't we just educate each other?
Oh, because this is a discussion about slurs in general. But how about when people came to you and said, hey, could you stop using the R slur every other month because people have an issue with it? That's your audience and, like, the community in general trying to educate you and saying that slur is harmful and hurtful, and yet you continue to use it because it was cool when you did it when you were 7. Ew. There is no Chantal learning to be better, learning to do better, learning to, like, change her vocabulary, change her perception. There is none of that because it's Chantal's opinion, and it was cool when she was a kid, which makes it cool now. Great. Hate it.
Monty hasn't been racist to Natter, but he's been nasty to me and to Natter too. Yes, he's been nasty to his subjects. His thumbnails are very derogatory. I like the art, actually.
Here's the thing, though, and I argued this the other day. Like, with all of the conversations she was having while in Cuba and all of that like problematic savior Chantal BS she was spouting. People shouldn't have to be poor. I'll give away my everything. Blah blah blah. I lost track there. Oh, I had a point. It'll come back.
I told him that, but just to say.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Like you can be rude. Like you can insult someone. You can shade someone. Without being aggressive and without being racist and without using slurs. Chantal, maybe you should learn that too. You can. Like, if you want to throw back, if you want to argue the merits of someone's character based on the things that they choose to do, like, you can do all of that without bringing, like, race, sex, sexuality, like ethnicity. Like, you can do all of that without bringing any of that into it, because you don't need to. And once again, we're listening to the individual who has tried to defend a lot of the stuff that she said by saying, well, you know, if this were a Comedy Central roast, Chantal, you are not a comedian, as much as people are laughing, I guess, like in the general landscape, I suppose. You are not a comedian, and this is not a Comedy Central roast as much as you try to argue that it is. It's just not. Like, the people that you go after and insult, you don't generally know. And I don't know Chantal, but I don't like care to insult. I'm just here for the stories. This is all just like what's on telly.
You know what I mean?
Hey Dean,
he has
been.
it. It's not Chantal's obligation to explain Natter's fuck-ups. Exactly. So, hate me if you want. That's my opinion. And you know what? I'm not going to fucking shy away from it anymore.
Great. Please
Sorry.
feel free to share your shitty
There's nothing
opinions.
wrong with what I said. And I'm done caring that people think there's always something wrong with what I say.
Right.
So, I mean, sorry, but
not sorry. I think that's pretty much the end of the talking point there. Anyway, she was up at 5 o'clock in the morning. We're going to watch that stream now. It's entitled Eating and BEEZING, and I'm not sure if it's still going. But we'll watch it at speed.
I'm putting these in the oven.
Okay, now we can settle in. Very good. Now that we got caught up, we got that all out of the way.
Hi.
Oh, she's ended it, Elle? Okay, great. So I'm not technically stream sniping. Here's the thing, chat. As an avid video game enthusiast, stream sniping refers to, for instance, when you are playing a game and you don't know what your enemy or your competitor is doing, but they're streaming, so you pull up their stream to see what they're doing. That is the colloquial term of stream sniping. Now, content creators taking content and transforming it, okie dokie with the YouTube terms of service, right? There really isn't anything too definitive about taking it as it is happening live, taking it with like a 3-minute break, taking it 24 hours later, whatever. Like there isn't a distinct like amount of time. It doesn't go that deep. Right, it's just a general concept of whether or not it is transformative. Chantal, this weekend seems to be a little bit about the numbers, thinking that people who are reacting to her content live and in the moment are taking views away from her, and I think it would be pretty reasonable to argue that Chantal might be thinking about money a little bit more. Her next paycheck's obviously in 3 or 4 days, with the YouTube-ness of it all. So, like, maybe she's keeping an eye on that. I don't know. I'll need to catch up with Chantal and see.
My lungs when I wake up. You did a video, Austin? What? You did? I didn't know that. I'm definitely going to watch it. I just woke up. I'm just like taking all the crusties out of my eyes.
So she ended the previous stream immediately because someone was someone streaming her? Was it Monty that was streaming Chantal in the stream just before this? She was like, nope, well, actually, no. She spent like 5 minutes trying to do a like react stream thing and then went, nope, boop. And apparently she just went to bed and then woke up at like 5 o'clock in the morning. Weird. I have my own plans should Chantal get upset at at a stream, and it may involve it may involve playing old clips, either old clips of mine. We've got some select clips, or specifically, more recently, just the entire Cuba Bees we could play. Or while she's busy doing nothing, I can just pull up a video game and start playing. It doesn't really matter. I don't care. This is her reality, not mine. I'm just here to catch up with whatever the hell's going on. So.
I'm happy to see you guys. Hey, Elon, Monica.
Oh no, Greg. Greg, what are you doing to me? Okay, great. Thanks, Greg. I think the Cuba Bees is the one indie.
Hi.
Because Chantal has said that she's still got to make like an apology video. We're still waiting on that one. Maybe the script's still being written. And she really hasn't addressed a lot of what she spoke about in the Cuba Bees stream, the final Cuba Bees stream. But again, it won't matter. Chantal has been shown her past behaviour, has heard her past behaviour spoken about by audience members and reactors, because we're all kind of in the same boat with all of that. And she just doesn't care. She just doesn't care.
It's blurry. My lungs when I wake up.
Hey, Porter, good to see you.
You did a video, Austin? What? You did? I didn't know that. I'm definitely going to watch it.
Different zip codes, WB.
I just woke up. I'm just like taking all the crusties out of my eyes.
I can see the argument, at least.
I'm happy to see you guys. Hey, Elon, Monica, hi.
Hello, Auntie M. Good to see you.
Austin's Beezer.
And Jack, hello.
No. My pseudo tantrum? No. God, I still hate stream snipers. Hi, Anne. Hey, Zoe. So, I'm gonna drink a big glass of water out of this big glass, this big non-glass.
Not a vase. Not a vase.
Yeah.
Vase? Not a vase.
Is it a blender?
A blender cup.
You've defended. Oh my God,
Lottie,
Austin.
I'm here for Shady Lottie, though. Yes.
It's so funny because I do see you sometimes, like if I pop in like somewhere random and you're just like going off, and I'm like, I don't deserve you guys. Hold on. Ice water it is.
Great. Elle, thank you for the compliment.
So yeah,
I like this shirt because I go to work out
Tomorrow's
in it.
Easter Monday.
That's cozy.
Oh God. So is everything closed tomorrow? Hi Sandra.
Tomorrow
Hey,
being
Prince.
Tuesday?
Hey Chantal Cycles.
Today.
Hey Vegas Doll.
Monday?
What the fuck is Easter Monday? It's like Easter Sunday today, and tomorrow's Easter Monday, right? Want to see my earring? Watch how gross it is. Look.
Oh, crusty. Oh, is that blood?
It's all crusted over. Should I just leave it crust? I feel like if I move the crust, it's gonna be bad.
Stop picking at it. It's a wound. Saline solution, mate. You've had piercings before. It's not that
Like, should I
hard.
not just leave the crust? Can't we all, Vegas Doll? Can't we all?
Ugh. Yuck.
That's too many holidays. Tomorrow's just Monday? Woohoo! Not here.
Yeah, we have Easter Monday here.
I just woke up and came live. Like, as if it's like natural. Like, wake up, go for a shit, brush your teeth. Wake up, go live, and start beezing.
She got a toothbrush, right? She got a toothbrush the other day, right?
Wednesday, it's 4:17. I never even realized how... Oh my God. I never realized it. Oh my God. Everything closed, paintings, makeup. Me too.
I think she also needs a lint roller.
Sardine. Yeah, look at it. Should I just leave it? So my sister got this pierced.
Don't touch it.
This thing.
Don't touch it.
This is what's supposed to be good for migraines or something, so she got that pierced.
Also, just a reminder to anyone who's heading to bed, make sure you practice some self-care. I didn't even say that. Make sure you practice some self-care regardless if you're watching it before, in, or just out of bed. regardless. Yeah, wash your face. Wash your face. Your face will thank you in the morning.
Yeah.
And you look in the mirror and say thank you.
It just feels like a friggin'
Past
blur.
me for washing
I can't
my
imagine what
face.
it's like for you guys. Just beezing. You have to be at work. Did you even go to bed? My ear won't fall off. What could happen though is infection could travel to my brain and cause sepsis and kill me. Conch. Yes, I want to.
Dude, if you were worried about sepsis, there is like 7 other things going on with you in the last 12 months that maybe you should be concerned with.
I don't think I'm gonna get my I don't think I'm gonna get my conch pierced. I'm gonna get this and my flat done. So.
I would not.
But you know, ear piercings, like the cartilage, take a long time to heal.
Yeah.
They get infected easily.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just woke up. So everything crusty, my eyes, everything's crusty.
Not in the nose, then in the eye. Ew. Ew.
Wash my face before I come in my. Ugh.
Bleh. Ew. Hey, Super Chats. I have no idea what that is.
Hi. So I'm eating Jamaican patties at 4 in the morning.
See, that's called a mute, Chantal. You can mute your stream, like coughing
I
loudly.
apologize about that.
The sign is back. Very good. Hell, Foodie
Too late
Beauty.
to apologize. Washing my hands. Whoa. Hi. Hi.
Zach, damn it.
Why am I hyper at 4 in the morning? My mom's house is like a museum. Really?
So
My house
she cleaned this weekend, right? There are still... Okay, the box ranges
growing up.
still
Yes.
exist.
Pretty average.
So we haven't taken out the
You just ate a hot
recycle.
dog. What kind of hot dog?
A hot dog.
My European beezers. That's true. Leslie, Chantal, I think you'd better get that ear seen. You think so? I think it's just healing.
I think it's fine.
You know.
Like, I'd be concerned if it was so swollen, rather, it was swallowing the piercing,
could be
but it's
wrong.
not. It looks fine.
I clean cheese.
Just dirty.
I can't scream because Pete's sleeping. Since when did that ever stop me? Well, I'm trying to be good. Hey, fat ass, go eat. I just fed them their chicken stew. They got an early breakfast today. They won't bug me now when I try to go back to bed.
Jackie, I did at the start.
Plain cheeseburgers.
It
That's
was
mighty
dusty.
rude.
Poor
You guys wanna
old
see Sam
Blue.
eating? Fat chubby. He's too fat. I need to do
Foxy,
something about
hello.
it.
Good to
He
see
won't
you.
live very long. Seriously, obese cats live to be like 12, 13, 14, maybe 15. What is this profile here?
Yeah. Sorry, chat. Can you all just experience... just... For those of you with extremely large screens out there, 1, sorry. 2, I think I've only got like 27 inches on this screen that I watch it from. This is... too close. It is too close. This is too close. Zara, I do not hate any of you. I appreciate you all for hanging out with me, putting up with my shenanigans, and the channel wouldn't be what it is without all of you, but it's too close. It's too close. Anyway, it was fun.
I don't know. Thanks for the super chat. Sam! I don't like this preferential treatment of my cats, okay?
Oh, hey, Anne. Good to see you. Happy Easter. Thank you for the super chat. Anne says, as a person who is healing a conch piercing at the moment, clean it twice a day. And if it's not healing, go get help with your piercing. That's how I understood it as well, Anne. Thank you very much for the super chat. And I haven't got any ear piercings, obviously, except for the lobes. But even then, like, it's easy enough to clean, but if you have issue with it, you go see the person. Hers just looks like it hasn't been cleaned for a while. And again, I only have my lobes pierced, but I had a heap of other stuff pierced, and that looks crusty.
You feed them good wet food often, they live longer. Well, her, I put extra water. That's why it looks like there's so much food. And I mix it really well because she mostly licks the gravy. I want to make sure the vet's like, maybe she's not getting enough food because she cries a lot. I'm like, well. So I put more water. I mean, I give her treats every time she cries. The treats are high in calorie. What the hell do you think? What are you doing with the food I give you? What are you doing?
Eating it?
She looks confused. Dude, where does it go? You're so trim and athletic. Anyways, The Guinness World Record for the oldest cat was 38 cream puff.
Great. Learning something new today. Did cream puff often get its nails seen to? Because isn't Sam supposed to have a nail thing done? Like, wasn't it months ago? Was it months ago? Maybe I'm losing all sense of time and space. But it was a while ago that Sam went to the vet, and Sam was meant to get his nails done, right?
Real mature.
Pardon me.
Last time she was just like, I'm up, I know. 38.
Dean, you beat me to it.
They just lick the juice. I don't know why I'm up. I mean, it's a mystery. God, my brother's cat is the same way. Tiki cat is the gravy cat food. I know, I'm the pinnacle of maturity.
The follow-up was meant to happen before Cuba. That's right. Thanks, Chad.
4 a.m. bees. Cream puff was 38, and there was a picture of the cat, and BBJ's 19.
Sam, I'm glad your nails are fine.
So that's like double her life expectancy. I don't know if that will happen. I'm like, maybe BBJ can go for the Guinness World Records. An animal sanctuary. I fell asleep pretty much after I stopped my live. I just passed out. BBJ will outlive cream puff. Sam is very obese.
I don't think BBJ
so
will,
I don't know.
but okay.
I'm gonna open the window a bit more for him. Here, Sam.
I'm at 1.5. I'm afraid to go faster.
Here you go. How was your chicken stew? Was it good? How was your... Wait, I need a review. How was your chicken stew? Was it up to par to your expectations? Or should I contact the kitchen and
Elle, are you having chicken stew for breakfast?
put in a complaint?
Is it oats? I prepped overnight oats before stream.
Oh, God.
Delicious. So much protein powder in those oats. Protein powder, high protein yogurt,
Dietary. I trick, yeah.
skim milk.
Hello there, Miss Late
Oats.
Night. Oh, God.
I think that's all I put in that
I'm
one.
being sniped, for real. Should we go turn the TV on? So much chocolate this weekend.
McDonald's. Okay, close. Close to oats.
When are my meat patties done? I'm starving.
Oh, Rebecca, you had a hot cross bun this morning? Okay, chat, I need to start a poll. Please hold.
Which gluten-free cracker is it?
Create a poll. Which is better?
Which gluten-free cracker is it?
Traditional hot cross buns or
What is swamp water?
chocolate hot cross buns.
In your video. You want me to go put it on?
Right, the community will speak. Because I'm not going to lie, I love raisins, and I love cinnamon, and I love nutmeg. And in bread, if it's toasted with butter, I'm on board. But damn if I didn't eat like 4 chocolate hot cross buns over the weekend. Delicious.
Yes, please. Okay, let me finish. Wait for my patties. I want to get my patties for this. And then we can go over to the TV.
What's a hot cross
It'll make
bun?
my entire life.
A hot cross bun is often celebrated pretty much from Christmas to Easter. At least here in Australia. They represent a cross on a bun using like a white dough on top, and then the actual bun itself is often like I was saying, raisins and spices, kind of like raisin toast or raisin bread, but in bun form, and with a cross on top, which is fun. I mean, less fun considering historical / religious context, but it's fun, it's cute. And the chocolate ones are chocolate, and instead of raisins, it's more chocolate. But they still have the fun little cross. Stop talking, Zach. Stop talking.
The Chantal, Queen. I actually love you and relate to you a lot. Thank you, sex tape. Oh, I appreciate it.
Okay, so far traditional is pulling ahead. Wow.
FML. I should have
AB,
made fried pita with
I
something.
did
That's so
not
pita
know.
bread.
Yeah, the fun little cross thing. Fun little cross. Yeah. If you have never had a hot cross bun, do you mind if I ask whereabouts you're from? Don't get specific, please. Just like region, country, that might be able to help. Doesn't have hot cross buns up in here.
Are you saying I shouldn't have a career?
Hey,
in the
Oceana,
walking
good to
channel?
see you.
I hate it. I don't know how people do it. It's so boring. I want to lay on a raquette ball so bad. What? Upo Rage was the best bees. Hi, Keisha. What will you do if you don't have social media for money?
L, in Canada you don't have hot cross buns? Really? Or in the US? Interesting. Is it a North America thing? You guys don't have hot cross buns? Argentina never had one? Okay. Finland, never heard of them. Where do hot cross buns come from? Rosie, I have not, but that sounds delicious. Okay, so the UK has them, which would explain why Australia has them. Because we're Commonwealth buddies. Nicest way of saying that. So Western Canada has some. Must be an English thing? I think it might be an English thing. You do have them in the States. So maybe it's specific to regions in the States? None in Japan? Rebecca says places with lots of Catholics. That would make sense. Yes. Hey, Mary Beth, you'd never heard of one? Oh. Okay. Oh, well, chat, y'all are learning about hot cross buns.
I don't know. What would anyone do if they don't have a job? Look for another job, I guess. I don't know. I honestly probably would just go live off the grid. For real.
Oh, yeah. Wait, there's a song about hot cross buns on the recorder. So hot cross buns the song. I won't bust out the recorder because y'all told me. There's a song about hot cross buns, which is sung to. It's just the exact same tune and melody of Three Blind Mice. And they're 1 a penny, 2 a penny hot cross buns, which would explain the UK thing. Look at us figuring stuff out.
I will support Chantal if social media doesn't work out. I'm coming to live with you, Austin. It's Monday. Yep. Yes, that's right. Jordan, hi. No, I have to live off the grid. If I don't have any social media and I don't get any attention anymore, I'm going to live off the grid. A pole dancer.
Okay, everybody in the chat singing the song if they know
actually,
it.
you can get a whole pole kit for $200 on Amazon.
I really do like it here. Thank you, chat.
It comes with everything. But do I have to have I have to put it in the kitchen?
Annie P, hello. Lovely to see you today.
I don't know, the old man downstairs might suffer a bit. Let's put the pole here.
Annie P. Annie with an L. Sorry. Annie, it has been a weekend. My apologies. We're talking about hot cross buns. I hope you've had a fabulous Easter weekend. My brain, not here.
That's right, Vegas. Chantal. You won't be happy without Nashies and grid-free life. You'll be great off the grid. She already doesn't brush her teeth. You can use twigs.
Brittany, hello. Good to see you.
Jack does this all over with you. Why are we dating yet?
Okay, back to Chantal. Sorry, chat. Got distracted with talks of Easter goodies.
Why is this earlobe?
Also, you know what? Talk more, Chantal,
How bigger
please.
than this earlobe?
So,
oh my god, it's even swelling my earlobes.
In Australia, we have Easter bunnies,
hell's wrong with
obviously.
me?
We also have Easter eggs, obviously.
What do you
But
guys wanna do?
there's a big push in
What's my
Australia,
plan with my life?
and has been every year to
Should I get
celebrate
married? Should I go to Mozambique?
celebrate
I think the travel
native
beezing is the right way to go.
marsupials, including the bilby. We have chocolate bilbies available.
Ear amputation
They're
arc
real
incoming.
cute. And better than bunnies, because in Australia, rabbits aren't great.
Do you remember the...
I don't know if you all have seen a film called
Chantal,
Rabbit
buy you
Proof
a-
Fence. Talks a lot about Australia's
remember
really
that YouTuber
problematic
Shy
and
Curves?
racist history.
I don't know, Sorin, like shy curves.
But there's literally there was literally, oh god. Anyway, in Australia, don't like rabbits, mostly because they eat a whole heap of vegetation and we don't have a lot of predatory animals to take them down. What's a bilby? What's a bilby?
Singing that
The
Madonna
bilby.
song, La Racha, yeah, it was so fun.
I mean, what's a bilby?
Draw a heart and blood on the sidewalk.
Bilby. Y'all don't know what a bilby is? I'll show you.
Today
Please hold.
I have to assist the Beezer show in something. Get a YouTube manager. I haven't applied for one. I was supposed to reapply. They make you apply for one. Why? Every time. And then they just don't contact you. Why keep asking me to reapply? Oh, by the way, wait, I was gonna ask. Oh, Shy Curves. Didn't she is she not off YouTube? She did some story times or whatever that were just really fake.
Just gonna find it. There's a bilby here at Australia
my
Zoo
story times like that too?
that I just want to show.
Rewatch whichever Cuba stream.
This one
where you
off.
were I'm gonna focus on these
This
three
one
things when I
up.
get back.
This is a
I always forget
bilby.
what those three things are. I don't want to
Chantal,
rewatch.
please keep
You know what? I
talking.
should rewatch my Cuba streams.
This
and
is a
really
bilby.
reflect on everything.
Look at it! Look at that little guy! It's a
I
bilby!
look so happy and carefree. I was.
See?
I was.
Anyway.
I felt like a different fucking existence. So I relate to her on that then. No, my stories are not made up. Maybe some exaggerated a bit, but... Or, you know what? The problem is I don't remember, like... Sometimes I don't remember fully, like, everything. That was so long ago for some things, but...
They have
pretty
pointy
sure the gist of
faces.
it's there.
Yes, they have pointy faces. A lot of, like, mammals, marsupials in Australia have pointy faces because they often eat insects in, like, hard-to-get places.
Have you ever reduced Hawaiian punch in the
Pointy
sun into a
faces.
paste and used it as a shaving salve?
It's a rat. It's
No.
not a rat. No.
What? Really?
It's like a rat crossed with
Word?
a squirrel. Chat. No, the bilby's nice.
I love watching them. Damn it, Amber. Hi, damn it, Amber. No, I don't think they were fake. She was basically... Oh. She was basically bullied off YouTube because of her weight. Really?
They are not rats, Jenna. No, they're not rats. Kind of like a shrew, yeah.
Watch
Not
this anyway.
rats.
You might want to get that ear checked out. There's nothing cute about getting an infected piercing. Well, what do people do when they have infected...
Light, hello, thank you for being here for 5 months, mate. I appreciate it.
Piercings,
Light
they
says,
just, like,
I
poke
love
you or
Animal
what?
101 with Pulpy.
Like, I keep spraying
Look,
it.
Easter season, what better time to talk about animals, right?
I'm
Thank you for
cleaning
being
it,
here, Light.
hoping that-
Appreciate it.
But there's a scab on it. I don't know if I want to pick at it. I want to have a sliding scale. There were times when I was really happy in Cuba, actually, Al. I was really, really happy at some points. Like I said, there were times when I actually felt like super spiritual and just different, and a lot of stuff was going on internally.
Oh,
I
Cuba?
need antibiotics. Oh, I hope not. I hate taking antibiotics.
Oh
I get
no,
paid by Google.
Annie, I totally understand. But
Excuse
I'm happy.
me?
I'm happy that you spent time with family.
You guys always like to give your opinion, so when I actually need it, you complain and ask me to use Google? What?
I was also very tired. On
I could see those times you were super happy. Yeah, I was super happy, you know?
I had naps.
The first night, I freaked out, yeah. The first night, you get there, you're homesick, you're like, can I have speed healing? Oh, I guess there you
Okay, so in this video, Chantal continues to tell us how hard organizing life is and how hard her 7-day vacation to a resort in Cuba was. Like we weren't there for most of it.
I guess as an expert. I was homesick. I was like, I thought I wasn't going to be able to charge my phone. I thought I was going to die without like people I knew around me or like close by. I didn't have any of the comforts of home, just like stupid petty shit. But mostly the edibles and just my mental health was so bad. And I didn't sleep or eat. Oh.
No, you did.
And
You were
then,
there.
yeah. Yeah, the other, I did have some slip-ups, I did, yeah. Where I was emotional for sure. And drunk rage, well, don't ever drink a whole bottle of rum when you're not okay. And then go live.
Yeah, it was really the going live thing that got me confused about that entire situation type deal. Stella moment.
No, I know that for what. It was amazing vacationing the same time as you. I was literally watching you on the beach. My vacation was not as good because I lost my phone, but it was amazing. Yeah, that sucks, really losing your phone, but at least you still had a good time, which I'm glad for. The beach was the best part, for sure. Overall, great. Yeah, Kimberly. I'd say overall, yeah. It was pretty tough at some points, but... I don't know, doing something like that where you're just totally out of your element, like... You can't expect what it's going to be like until you actually do it. Like, I didn't expect the airport to be like that.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I didn't know what to expect, so everything was, like, a shock for me in a way.
Right.
When I got to the airport, like, in my vlog, when it was, like, a huge line all in Sunwing, I was like, oh, of course, I'm going to have to stand in this line forever. I was panicking because there was, like, this little middle table with all these, like, little things.
Uh-huh.
Fresh coconut water.
Oh my god, chat, could you imagine things? I mean, I'd panic too. A tiny little table with all of these things? Whatever would you do?
Yeah. Remember, I was just like, I want a coconut. And then the guy was like, coconut? That was so cool. And then he just, like, started, he just had, like, a machete. It was just like, shh, shh, shh. I was like, yay. But those were really good moments, yeah. And I just feel like they're slipping away.
I see
I want
that.
to keep traveling. The airport is exhausting if you aren't used to tons of activity.
I mean, I could be Misa.
Yeah, Curly.
I think that I could pull out
You
a
can be loved
costume
for
or
who you
two.
are. Vegas doll. Never change for anyone. Airports, I would say Agatha, I don't know, I think that's maybe where the COVID came from, so I'm not too happy with it. She's a lovely person. And I had a dream about, what's the other, Duncan guy?
Duncan and Toilet,
I
yeah.
proved you wrong by going, yeah. I think I proved a lot of people wrong by actually going, but I was doing it to prove to myself that I could do it too.
Great.
Because I was like,
If you can go on a 7-day resort bees to Cuba, if you can fly internationally, sit on an airplane for 4 hours, then you can probably take out the recycling. Noted.
the ticket. I wasn't gonna go. After everything that was on my brain from the weekend before, and oh fuck, I just didn't know if I could do it. But I'm glad I did.
Lottie, do you think
I'm
that's what
always
she's talking about?
to like live a life that I could only dream of.
So, Lottie, if she's talking about the tiny little table with, like, the tiny little things on the table, is she talking about customs? Like, is she talking about putting her stuff in to be x-rayed? Because I hope so. Also, I have a story about x-raying things. I think we've all got a story about x-raying things, but... and I think I've told this story before on stream. But if not, short version is... look, the moral of the story that I don't know if I want to share is that you should always unpack a bag before you pack a bag. Because you never know what's at the bottom of that bag, hidden away in a zipper, that you might have thought that you definitely took out a couple of weeks ago when you went to visit someone, and you definitely don't want to get on a list, especially in Australian customs. Doesn't matter if it's domestic, because turns out, regardless of whether or not they are for play or for not play, handcuffs are not welcome on flights in Australia. The more you know.
And staying the same because I'm scared to change, you know? Ugh. And there's also like this weird like
Whoopsie daisy.
feeling like I don't deserve anything. You know what I mean? Like, what's the point of trying for anything?
I would say it wasn't my fault, but it was entirely my fault. I didn't unpack the bag. The key was with them though, so like totally fine. But bless the universe for looking out for me that day, because I had a fabulous old queen who pulled me aside and was just like, "Do you see this on the x-ray? Oh my god, that's embarrassing. I'm late for my flight, so here, keep them." And then just ran away. Fortunately, he let me run away.
The best thing I ever discovered was that I can buy these at home and make them at home.
Very embarrassing. Very embarrassing.
Actually, it might not be the best thing. Because guess what?
Thank you, Osha.
Go watch Austin's video.
And that's exactly how I was
They
Batman.
smell so buttery
I was
and
Batman.
flaky, and on the inside they have a spicy meat paste. Aggie's an icon. God, please no. Oh, you're gonna love it. Right, Austin?
Also, this is a reason why you have separate bags for separate things. You like doing things, keep a separate bag for it. That's all. Just separate bag.
Sorry. You wanna try one? No, I don't know where Agatha is.
That too, Lottie,
Who
yes.
she is. She's probably still in Cuba, maybe quarantined. I swear to God.
Rebecca, no,
She
that
probably was
doesn't
gotten
work.
sick, right? Soon after that?
Oh, well, it
If I
does
was
work.
sick. I wonder. If it's from her. Beauty bite. You've got a hangover? Oh no, Karen. She's still drunk in Cuba. Okay, let's go watch the thing.
See, that's the thing, though, because it was only a short domestic flight, so I didn't have any checked baggage. I literally just had my carry-on. Again, remember to have separate bags, chat. Separate bags.
Hell, if I was a mod, I'd ban you.
All right.
Do you know how many times
The debate about hot cross buns has been finalized. Traditional hot cross buns have won the poll. And I'm glad we all had to have a discussion about hot cross buns and where they come from.
banned?
And now I know that they're not a super well-known thing in the audience, I guess. It's great. Oh, really, Lisa? I have seen a few of them
I just want
around.
to go back to bed and forget all my problems. Like that I can't breathe.
Deb, of course. Hello. Good to see you.
Oh, what the fuck am I supposed to do? There's 2 cats here.
Rihanna is a queen, so yeah.
Okay. Time to move. Move it. Hold on, guys. Time to move it.
But see, like, Shut Up and Drive was my jam in the club. What was I? Like, probably, like, right on 18.
Asses. Move your asses. Shake your glasses. I know my house is dirty.
Annie with an L, thank you very much for being here for 15 months, mate. Annie says, say you have eczema and all your skincare can be carry on.
What is dirty?
That's a good point. That's a good tip. That's a good tip. I like that.
Nothing.
I haven't been on any, like, massive trips to require too much skincare. recently.
I don't want your number.
That's a good tip.
I don't want to give you mine. I'm looking for my glass. Hold on, guys. I'm looking for my glasses.
Oh god, we can skip this because it's not reality. Okay, we're back.
I bought a box of them.
Susanka, hello.
I bought a box of the patties. You got my drift? Catch my drift? Okay. Alright. I don't have my glasses, so give me a second here. Let me
Okay.
Get those. Yeah, I bought a box of them at the place where they sell them. Whoops. I don't know what that was.
That sounded like a plate with potentially a fork or maybe a bowl with a fork sitting on the floor. You know where that should go? In your dishwasher.
I'm screaming.
Just a reminder that Chantal's lucky enough to have a dishwasher. I do not have a dishwasher. I wish I did. Oh, this is exhilarating.
Trusting Didi and Nat. Okay, is that the one?
Oh, okay, so we're watching one of her Beez's, like, clips. Alright, work. Was it Austin Beezer? That was the name.
Okay, hold on. Searching for gluten-free.
I'm already not happy with this reaction setup. It's a joke, Foodie. You would never.
Is it? You're so handsome.
Probably someone that works, like has a job. She seems, dare I say it, she seems nice.
Oh, we're talking about Dee. Right. I still think she's a super stealthy troll, but
Enough to like for someone to want her. Would be like an older gentleman because she's geriatric.
Isn't Austin hot?
Like matter though? Ew.
wait, who are we calling geriatric out in here? Austin. Talking about Dee?
Do you believe they've been friends for a decade? Absolutely not. And there's like a video, I don't remember the channel that posted it, but there was a video of like, they basically just like screen recorded when they were caught in that lie. Because Dee said like, she said like 15, 20 years or something, and Nara was like, so definitely not. Dee was a viewer of Chantal, I think this is what happened.
Uh-huh.
They may have been friends for a decade, but I have no idea.
Austin, context, love. How long have you been following Foodie in her story? Because I need to know. I need to know how cynically how cynically minded I expect your hot takes to be. Please.
I think that Dee was a viewer of Chantal's.
Uh-huh.
She realized that she lived in the area. She hit up Natter on Messenger.
Uh-huh.
And
Both of them.
they became friends and crafted this whole story. But
Yeah, dude, it's wild when you think about, like, Dee, where she came from, who she is, like, what her actual relationship and connection with Old Mate was, like, whether or not her husband or her partner who had passed worked with him. Wasn't that, like, that was a narrative talking point at some point? I don't know or care, because all of my context surrounding Old Mate and Dee, I get from Chantal. So that's a trip. There's a trip into itself. Me figuring, like, their reality, absolutely not. I have a hard time keeping up with my own and Chantal's. Like, that's one more than necessary. Dee and Old Mate's, God, I don't care. But also, now remembering that Dee, Old Mate, and Chantal had a passionate night together, oh God. The internet has a memory that we'll never forget, but often forgets what happened yesterday. And I don't know how many of you out there forgot that all happened, but it did. And you're welcome for the memory.
the thing that I'm trying to figure out is why Dee, someone that has a good job and has a beautiful place to live, why someone like that would hit up Nat who has nothing?
I mean, Austin, it's a good question, mate. I mean, that's really the golden question, isn't it? I don't know why. I mean, maybe Dee is secretly friends with Old Mate. Maybe Dee was just lonely. Maybe Dee really likes his food. I couldn't tell you because I just don't care. I really just don't care. And again, it is of my mindset as a minor troll myself. I think if Dee were getting involved with Old Mate to mess with Chantal, she had so many opportunities to do it in such better ways than she did, that I don't actually think she's interested in messing with Chantal in any way, because there were so many opportunities that were not taken. Right? Like, Dee didn't present herself on camera. Dee very rarely, like, engaged with anything that was going on at all. And now, in the last week, for instance, like, the perfect opportunity if Dee were in it just to mess with Chantal, would be, like, the threats of physical violence and the stalking and the history, like, and all of that stuff. That would be your opportunity to really stick it to Chantal in some kind of way, if that was what you're in this for. But anyway, I missed someone. Sorry, chat. Quixie, hello. Thank you for being here for 5 months, mate. I appreciate it. Quixie says, good morning, evening, night. Happy time zone to you as well. Quixie, thank you for being here. And Cookie, thank you for 9 months. Cookie says, the chomping noises she's making? Oh, she's making. She is making some chomping noises. You're not wrong, Cookie. Thank you for being here, mate. Appreciate it.
That's what I don't understand.
Don't
They definitely not been friends for a decade. That's not true.
When you do your own voice, eh? It's like,
I guess Dee was embarrassed that she hit up a literal criminal on the back of Chantal. I think she's a necessity of Chantal. She absolutely is. Because Dee watched Chantal before she even knew about Natter. And then once Natter was introduced into the picture, Dee started messaging Natter on Facebook Messenger, and that's how they became friends, and that's why they're in this situation that they're in right now.
Right.
They have not been friends for a decade. That was a lie that they created together. And they're such bad liars. Like, if you're
See, you know what? I just don't get on board with people who present their opinion as fact. Period. I just, sorry, Austin. Mate. And look, I don't often go in Foodie's chat, but I was watching it to start off with, and I'm not going to say that Austin Beezer was the loudest person in Foodie's chat for this entire stream, but y'all can go check it out if you'd like. No, these are opinions of someone who is watching Chantal's perspective, I'm guessing, and Old Mates and Dee Dee's. And again, I have no context about how much this person knows, how involved they are, and how much they've watched. So I will be taking everything you say as your opinion. And no.
you like my drunk me?
you a little bit better.
Sorry, guys.
But they're so bad at it.
Austin Beezer is the name, Annie.
Like, if you're gonna lie, like, get the story together first, and then do it.
Holy shit, people lying on the internet, guys. Time to shut it down. Shut it all down. Shut it all down.
But they're terrible liars.
Time to reset. What is... Hold on. I need to know. I don't care about Austin at all, but, like, first of all, there is a clapper, a movie clapper in the background. That's fun. This TV on this table gives me anxiety, because I would charge through one of those doors and break that TV in about 30 seconds. This poster here, my dumb brain went instantly to, is that Celine Dion? Y'all, I think that might be Celine Dion. Okay, maybe it's not Celine. Maybe it's Mariah. It might be Mariah. Is that Mariah? I think it's Mariah. It's either Mariah or Celine, or I don't know. It's a really bad angle, and that's how much I care about what's being said right now. I just don't care.
He's a trip, man.
Hey Amanda, good to
What
see
are
you.
you
Good
leaving
morning,
with?
Phoebe.
Sorry you're the only person in America, but it's a fun conversation regardless.
Wait, were you
It would
live?
be more fun with more people, but someday soon.
This is a live stream?
Oh, okay. Austin Bees is having... This is a live stream that wasn't going on at the same time as Chantal's, but he just wanted to have a space to have a conversation about Dee Dee and Old Mate. All right. What?
It's also really late, so
We were live, Austin? Oh, you should tell me before, and then I can...
I'm trying to tell him keep up. I swung down.
What is that?
Looked like Maduri.
Do I want more? I'm getting kind of drunk. It's good though.
Is it?
Okay, next time you go live, you have to let us all know. I'm gonna watch it later, though, because it's long. I thought it was
He's
only like a few
very
minutes.
I don't think I'll be watching.
Anytime,
But this is like
Erica. Anytime he picks up a knife,
Austin Beezer, our fellow Beezer.
makes
Check it
this,
out.
Like, cross-eyed with his teeth sticking out.
What?
It's literally like,
What?
I'm looking at a serial killer.
Ah, okay. Well, I mean, Old Mate is a guy who stabbed 2 people. Yeah. Okay.
When I look at it, there's nothing there. It's just like pitch black. It's scary. He's really scary.
She's enjoying this. I have thoughts. Annie, thank you for the super chat, mate. He says, if it is Mimi, my take on Austin is, I don't know. I don't know. But I don't know her. I could see it being either, Annie. I could see it being either in that poster. Thank you for the super chat.
You too.
No, Austin, you're
Congrats on being the first
when he
one.
does the
I'm
cross
really-
eye.
I'm going to crash channel, so it's going to grow over the next few weeks. I'm going to put in a lot of work to it. So, yeah, you'll be a mod.
Austin's amazing.
When we have
Watch my Cuba Rage. You guys want to?
What was I going to say?
I'll be really, you know what? If Austin features, fabulous. I'll be really interested to hear his perspective and his understanding and why he was drawn to Foodie Beauty and what makes him an avid audience member and all of that stuff. Great. Can't wait.
Okay. My phone replaced.
Austin, you were very cute.
I lost it on vacation.
And you should do live stream so we can hang out.
But,
No, what, Sabrina?
I could see Foodie and Austin hosting a panel together, yes.
yeah, I mean, it's sociopathic and also, like,
Oh, good. No, we're out here diagnosing. Fair. Yeah, great. Good start. Good start.
I don't know.
Yes, Queen.
Sociopathic might be putting it too nicely.
Leave Austin alone. Austin is a beezer. Austin, whatever you like. The cross. So check out. Oh, why did I do that? Check out Austin Beezer.
I won't. But if you do Foodie, I'll watch vicariously.
Oh, we were live. Jack and L. Future. No, Jack.
Maybe
Jack.
Austin was really motivated or inspired to take care of their health and themselves and recognize like problematic behaviors in themselves by watching someone who refuses to address their problematic behaviors. Like maybe that. Who knows? We'll wait and see.
Jack and L. Jack and Austin future wedding.
Lily, that would be a panel.
Okay, what? Ooh, a haunting. Watch free. You're a Cancer?
I'm Team Fish.
How many people are Aries here? Oh,
Jesus. Miss, you just gotta,
Leslie, did I give you an arm wiggle?
Miss, you've got a crummy. I know I can't see it right now, but you've got a crummy.
Thanks for joining. I'll pay you to watch Cuba Rage, please.
Miss, you have just a little something. No, but you've got a... Hey, well,
All right, after I eat.
it's down the top now, I guess.
Do I want to get drunk? No. Ever. Again. You like to fight? I feel your day. You guys feel mine. What was that, Austin? It was like green. It looked like sourpuss.
I thought it was Maduro. Yuck.
Yeah, Van's Beezer.
By the way, I'm doing upper body this week.
Or a local green apple.
For those of you interested in my gym shenanigans, I'm on 4 weeks of not
What
deload,
was that
but
part
like
of it in the
50% of
Where?
my 1RMs.
No, there wasn't.
So that's fun. So my coach is like, hey, so you did
Oh,
like
damn it, Amber.
1 rep of 140 kilos on back squat. Now you're going to do
Normally the
15
Venus community is
reps
very cool.
at 70 kilos. And it's hell.
Always cool.
I hate it. But it's great.
We
I
have our
love
moments, but
it. So today is like back
I
and
didn't feel like this
chest.
on vacation, really? I didn't notice.
I think Foodie went to
Must have
bed again after this. So while Foodie's sleeping, I'm going to go lift heavy
Subconscious.
things.
Hi, Andrea Campbell from Iceland. What time is it there? Don't all your beezers to line you up.
Lily, it's great. Lifting heavy things is so much fun. My knees tend to
A
differ.
beef toenail. Every time I get a heart thing, I'm always like, what did I just eat?
Damn it, Foodie. Feline, thank you very much for the super chat, mate. I appreciate it. Feline says, more gains. All the gains, mate. It's a lot of gains. It's hard work, but it's worth it.
It's usually some kind of gross cartilage. That's the one thing I'm like
Thank you
pro-vegan.
for
It's
the
like
super
they don't
chat.
have cartilage in vegetables. Those patties look so fake.
Oh,
They're
I'm
actually
sorry,
like the
BB.
creme de la creme of fake
Upper
patties, I
body.
swear.
Upper body.
They're so good. Because of the crust is so good. But I don't know.
Lateral pull downs are one of my favorite things.
The inside, it's so pasty. It's like a meat paste. There's like no chunks in it.
Delicious.
Luvia! Luvia's husband. Oh my god.
Thank you, Foodie.
Hi.
Thanks, Lottie.
He looks like FFG. He does not. Austin.
I still need to know who was on that poster. Like, that's all I care about in that entire exchange.
You have side ponytail. Summer.
Okay, we might just start skipping.
Caribbean place. Like,
Okay, she's telling us where she gets the patties. We know.
as like food. Like they sell them like
We know you buy them by the box. We know.
They taste like, not curry, but like a little bit. Like there's a spice for sure.
Just spiced meat. Yeah. Beef. Delicious.
Well, not $1, but
Uh-huh.
maybe a couple bucks or something.
Great.
Well, then one day a man came in. I didn't know they sell them by the box. A man came in and said, "I hear my wife sent me my wife sent me here to pick up a box of patties." And I was like, "Oh, this guy sounds like me, my husband, future husband." Every time I have a boyfriend, olives, yum. He wanted me. Raw carrot. You know, I could have said, "Hey, if it doesn't work out with your wife, I'm looking for someone to buy me meat patties too." So, every boyfriend I had, I make them go to the store and buy me snacks.
Lie, you did not make old mate go to the store and buy you snacks. You bought the snacks. I'm just being pedantic now.
Oh, personal.
Also, they were only dating for 5.5 days. So.
Right now?
Mary Beth, I have no idea. I don't know how.
This guy,
I don't understand how two people can live in that apartment, have a dishwasher, and yet still just run out of forks and cups. I don't get it.
What was I gonna say? With
Okay.
Pete's, we used to live in a building, and right across the street there was a quickie store. I think Pete's is alive yet. I'm the reason divorce rate is high. Hi, Shannon.
Sam, our resident detective, Sam has said, it's Lady Gaga. It's the poster from A Star is Born, Detective Town. Signing off. Sam, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. There you go. It's Gaga. Lady Gaga.
Go ahead.
Also, I'm terrible and still have not seen A Star is Born. I'm terrible.
Oh shit, the Beezer show. Anyway.
I think it's because Shalalalalalalos was just really overplayed on the radio at that time, and I was like, I swear to God, if I hear this song one more time, I'm going to just put headphones in. Which is often what I did, but the oversaturation of that song really made me not want to see the movie.
There's this guy that used to take his cats to the store, the quickie across the street.
I'll see it
This
eventually.
guy.
I'll probably just like back up like all 3 Star is Borns and just like watch all 3 back to back, because that's how I enjoy movies.
Yeah, these are the hot ones. So I used to send Pete's to the store,
Right, BB?
and he used to get me Crunchies ice cream, which was caramel cone explosion crunch, Haagen-Dazs. I used to eat the whole pint. 3 like pepperoni hot rods. What else I used to make him get me? Mostly that, ice cream and hot rods. I guess in the States you would call them Slim Jims, but here we call them hot rods.
Great.
Anyway,
Like, I love Gaga. I am a little monster at heart, and I live, love her. But I just wasn't particularly interested in that movie.
so this guy.
I did watch her as the Baroness on American Horror Story. What was it? Season... Was it 6 or 7? Hotel. That one. Did watch that season like 12 times through. Love her. House of Gucky. Live, laugh, love that too. But Shallow's just, not... It's the song though. Cringe, hello, thank you for the super chat, mate. Cringe says, I only stopped washing dishes in my fully functional dishwasher when I ran out of dishwashing tablets. I don't get why she can't use it. Me neither, mate. I'm glad I'm not the only one confused, but thank you for the super chat and thank you for being here.
This guy. Why do I always start my stories with this guy?
Season 5.
So that was with Pete. Then with BB, we had a store in our building. Mechanically separated chicken, my favorite.
More speed, Lottie? Lottie's calling for more speed. Speed it up.
BB would go, BB, can you go to the store? I should pay 4 what and I to write your scripts.
Sorry, I just had a moment where I completely phased out and just the auditory crunching sounds.
I thought of that.
Hate it.
Having people write my scripts.
What scripts? Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to talk about. Foodie's very confused about, like, business, law, and all of that. Foodie doesn't seem to understand what a corporation is, what are the requirements for a corporation, and I have questions whether or not someone who has been through a bankruptcy recently can head a corporation or be involved in the creation of a corporation. It's all very confusing. She seems most confused of all.
Can you come up with something before today's over? Kidding. BB seems so sweet. Yes. Really?
Good morning, Isabel. Hello.
When do we get Starfish merch? Soon. I need to become incorporated.
This.
When I worked at Wendy's, the nuggets.
She understands that it's not her being incorporated, it is a corporation being incorporated, right?
The chicken nuggets come to the store labeled Chick Bits. That's horrifying. We've been planning the wedding arc for months. We have the net line and everything.
We're always happy, Has.
What?
Always.
I look content. Thank you. Lois. No one's getting married. Me and Renee.
A little L, yes.
Oh.
Same though.
You know, there's nothing better than 3 meat patties at 5 in the morning.
I'll take a coffee at 5 a.m. in the morning. Please and thank you.
Wedding Lakma. I shot those out, but there was a colony on them, yeah.
Oh, God. Oh.
No, I would never marry Chantal. It would be illegal.
Unhealth.
Not funny.
That's all I'm getting.
Why am I obsessed with these? Seriously, you know what we're going to do today?
Yes. It's egregious. Desiree, yes she is.
Yeah, 3 is like the limit right now. Like, I don't know. I'm tired. Let's go upstairs.
Look, after listening to quite a bit of Chantal over this weekend, just like bits and bobs, she was real keen on a salad. This is not a salad. You know what? You could have like 1 or 2 of these patties, and you could have a big side of broccoli and flesh it out with some much needed fiber, right? But instead, it's just fats and carbs.
Well, I don't know if I'll be live a lot today because
I mean, there's some protein in the beef, obviously, but
on this freaking thing.
no fiber, 0 fiber. Sorry, maybe like 0.2 grams of fiber.
Well, I'm sitting awake through the night when everyone in bed is asleep. I've always been a night owl. I make candles at home.
Pastry.
Oh,
lips.
cool. Yes. Me too. There's like a charm about being a night owl. You know, it's like the whole world is asleep.
Yeah, chat, this is a reminder. If you're like on a strict diet, and don't take any advice from me, but if you're on a strict diet and you still find yourself like quite hungry afterwards, 1, water is your best friend. 2, add more fiber. And for me, that was a whole heap of broccoli.
What?
Fall in love with broccoli.
Oh, damn it, Amber, that's so sweet of you. Thank you. Can you walk to a tree and back? I'm not going on a road trip all day.
She might,
There's
though.
a tree just outside. If you need a hand, holla.
AC, hello.
I'm staying home and working on my BEEZING show. L.
They're good.
Thank you very much.
Well, we've got confirmation. They're good.
Chill.
But do you
No,
have a
I do
salad with it?
I'm tired, actually. I thought I might sleep right now.
I have no doubt these patties are
You would be
great.
breaking things?
But, like, I would...
I think I've only ever
Again, it's about eating the rainbow, you know?
raged really bad.
Go saute up some, like,
Like,
red
when I got in a
cabbage.
fight, one bad fight with BB, I threw a water bottle across the room
Roast some brocco.
one time. But I think that's about it. And I felt really bad because that's not good.
Maybe some sweet
It's
potato.
very violent.
Carrots. Hell, even, like, mushy peas with this would go well.
What cat and mouse game? It's over with Nader and I. Why are you guys like still like?
Frozen veggies, that'll work too, AC.
Are
Delicious.
you guys like thinking like?
Also, hope you
I
had
don't
a
know
good
what you guys are
Easter.
thinking. I'm literally here. Like, poor BB, he's free now. No. And yes, he is. BB's free.
Yeah, we don't need to keep talking about him.
I wanted to be an actress. Do you think I could be one?
Uh,
I haven't talked to BB though in a little while. Should.
You are an actor in your own reality. Yes.
He's probably disappointed in me.
Yes.
Oh well. I'm kidding. I don't know if he's ever. I don't know. So you haven't been working on the sitcom this week, and I'm just gonna throw something together. Tell Nader and you need time off. Give me a break.
Oh, in case anyone's holding their breath for this, like, the Beezer show sitcom thing, just breathe now, please. Please. Please just
They're
breathe
always
now.
accusing me of doing his videos and thumbnails. Try your acting with the movie line.
Ooh, I do like squash. Either in zucchini form or butternut form.
I gotta think of it.
Delicious.
All right.
I roasted some Kent
No, I didn't,
pumpkin
Sabrina.
today.
I
Hey,
100% didn't. Number one fan.
Really good.
Nope. I didn't. I haven't even striked anybody on my own end.
No, your history on YouTube says that's a lie.
I don't remember Pretty Woman, but I could maybe think of something from The Shining. Somebody
Big mistake. Huge.
makes his thumbnails. They've been doing it for a long time. The thumbnails are not even my style. Why do they blame me and Lois? Well, because with him and I, it's been a lot very on and off, and
Yeah, the worst Ross than Rachel. She said it. Don't come for me, baby.
I haven't always been the most honest about when I've seen him and stuff like that. But
Correct.
for real, like just
What?
it's done
Is it done?
pretty much. I can't say that with a straight face because I know you guys don't believe me anyways. So I guess time will tell, right?
It's done pretty much. Okay, it's done. Clout Goblins, hello, thank you for the super chat, mate. Clout says, the few times I've actually seen her with BB, he looks like he would rather she not be there. Well, it looks like he'd rather not be there. Yes, agreed. Why does she keep talking about him years later? I think it's because the audience keeps bringing him up. Clout, thank you for the super chat, by the way. I think it's because the audience keeps bringing him up, and she certainly, during the worst parts of the on again, off again, will they, won't they, Ross and Rachel, old mate and Chantal arc that we got over the last 12 months, oftentimes she would compare her past relationships to what was going on with old mate, and she'd say things like, oh, you know, BB would never treat me like this, BB would never say anything like this, BB was was so good to me, and that's what I deserve, and this, that, and the other, and she just keeps referring to her most recent relationship, which ended over 2 years ago now, to that of old mate. She's doing that less now, but the audience kind of brings it up now and then, and it's weird, and I really wish Chantal would just leave BB alone. But anyway.
But my focus for real, I really, really, really want to just travel, you know. I put up this map with the intention of friggin' using it, and I only have Cuba in there so far. So I'm hoping for sure to... That's what I want to do with the rest of my life. I have no children. I have no husband.
Mm-hmm.
I have really nothing. I have no house. I barely have a car.
Just a note on that, still paying that off.
I have you guys. And I kind of just want to see the world.
Great. So, okay.
No, I'm not just both upset with Monty. Like, I'm not just focusing on Monty only. I don't like, in principle, stream sniping. Like, at the same time that somebody's doing it. I fucking hate that. So, that's it. You have more than
Okay.
you do.
Well, she also used to hate reactions and, like, don't care.
I'm happy with the little... I don't need a fancy car or house. I don't give a shit. I really don't feel like I'm missing out because I don't have a husband, kids, a house. I don't feel like I'm missing out at all.
Okay.
Everybody has different DNA. Like, why... If every single person has a right to a different life dream, why would you want to have the same dreams as anyone else? Like, what the hell why would anyone want to be like anyone else? Just think about that.
Look, personally, I think that one of the most important dreams that everybody should strive for collectively is to be happy, is to be doing something that makes you happy, to be fulfilled and to feel content and to be happy in your life. Because without happiness, what is life, right? Have kids, don't have kids, get married, don't get married, be in relationships, don't be in relationships, see the world, don't see the world. Just do what makes you happy. As long as it's not hurting anybody else. Be happy and be healthy. Exactly, Indy. Exactly. Raven, thank you for being here for 5 months, mate. Raven says, Chantal realizes fair use is a thing, right? She's been told multiple times, yes, but it doesn't stop her verbalizing what she does or doesn't like. And look... My perspective on the whole thing is I understand I run my mouth a lot. Like, you know, we'll watch an hour of Chantal at speed and still somehow get a 3-hour stream out of it. And not all content creators are like that, and that's fine. It's like there is no competition and the audience will like what they like and watch who they want and support who they want, and that's fine. But that's the thing about having an unhealthy relationship with your audience, such as Chantal. Like, people are going to watch... I think people watch Chantal directly, regardless if you're invested and you want to know immediately what's going on. But for me, I was always drawn to people who had an interesting perspective, could not necessarily like liken themselves to Chantal, but talk about similar topics, issues, challenges, overcoming them, and recognizing like specifically things in their past was always really useful to hear people talk about and say like, oh, you know, I remember thinking like that, or, you know, at this point in the cycle of things though, Chantal has boiled down to essentially a pot stirring drama channel. There's not much in it if you're interested for health, wellness, or mukbangs. And that's kind of what it is. But for me, the evolution of it enjoying Chantal's content has very much been about being inspired and motivated to just like recognize when I'm not a good person, or when I can be a better person is probably a kind of way of saying that, and continuing to work on myself and not just raging at the internet that what I thought 10 years ago was right continues to be right.
There's no... there could be somebody standing in front of you that's perfect. Blonde hair, whatever the fuck you think is perfect. Whatever in your warped mind, what society tells you think is perfect. And at the end of the day, they're not you. They're not you. There's only one you. There's only one you that's going to do something the way you do it. And that's why, like, when I used to be jealous about BB's ex, physically, to me, like, she looked very gorgeous. But he tried explaining to me, like, there's just something about you that I have a connection with. You know what I mean? So, just something about you. There's something about you. Oh, that's a good song. Okay, we're gonna make a new song. There's something about you. And we're just gonna talk about... He was lying! Aww.
Sorry, all I got from that was Chantal thinks blonde hair is perfect. Did I hear that correctly, or was that just like a strange point to make? Life After 30, hello, thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it, mate. Life says, we all know Chantal is a nincompoop. Agreed. But every blue moon, I do feel sorry for her. I do not, Life, but thank you for the super chat. She could do so much more with herself, but she refuses self-growth. She does. The reason why I don't feel sorry for her, Life, and I'm not meaning to berate you, and apologies if that's how it's coming off, but thank you again for the super chat and for being here. I think the reason why I, and potentially a lot of other people, don't feel necessarily sorry for Chantal is that she's proven that she just refuses to acknowledge any room for growth, refuses to acknowledge mistakes, refuses to apologize, because she doesn't care what anybody thinks. And so I can't feel sorry for someone who doesn't care what other like who vocally tells me she doesn't care what other people think. Okay, great. So she doesn't care if I don't feel sorry for her, because I don't. Like, she has all of the resources and all of the capability to be a better person and refuses to. But anyway.
I never saw myself married.
Thank you for the super chat.
As a wild ride. Exactly, damn it, Amber. And I mean, there's nothing wrong. Some people, like, yeah, I do get down sometimes. Sometimes I feel super lonely and, like, alone. And I felt like that in Cuba. I felt really isolated, alone at first, and I panicked. Oh man, I panicked the first day.
I think that's the other thing. Sorry, I don't want to harp on this. I think that's the other thing as well. Like, I suppose I can feel sorry for certain, like, aspects of what Chantal shows, but not necessarily for Chantal the individual, right? Like, I would feel like I do feel bad. I do feel sorry for people who you know, don't have the energy or don't have the ability to keep their space clean, to take care of their mental or physical health. Like those particular instances, I can feel like make me sympathetic towards a person, but not to Chantal, because of how much she showcases on all of her platforms. Because if someone tells me, oh yeah, you know, sorry about the mess, I haven't taken my recycling out in 3 months because I'm not in a good headspace, like, instinctively I am sympathetic towards that individual, but I haven't been watching that individual, you know, 5-6 hours a day for a year and seeing through that window, you know.
I was gonna die. I was like going through all my Sunwing papers. I was like trying to make phone calls, and I was like, hola, and I was like, oh God, I'm gonna fucking lose it. And then I was like, okay, I have no choice but to like, what am I gonna do? Go down to the fucking front desk and be like, I'm having a tantrum, I need the doctor. They would look at me like, what? Probably wouldn't even understand what I was saying. So I'm like, so you know what? You have to grow the fuck up right now.
Wow, Chantal. During your Cuba Bees, you ran into quite a number of people who understood what you were saying. But okay, please go on.
You have to put your big girl panties on, and you have to just try and calm down and really make the best of it. I feel like if someone has a clean home, they're trying to live a perfect life. You cannot be married, have kids, and still be identity. No, I don't mean that. I don't mean like being clean means you have a perfect life. I mean, like, everyone has their own problems, right? So for me, like, I have trouble with cleanliness and everything. So like, everyone has their own problems, but I don't know.
Correct. Oh. And here's the thing with problems and challenges, though, right? Like, consistently, I will say, and it doesn't matter, you don't need to listen to me. I am just some dude on the internet shit-talking content. But ultimately, life is full of challenges. And whether or not they're challenges that present themselves due to your own doing or others, regardless, they are a challenge. And do you know what you deserve? You deserve to be happy, and you deserve to be healthy, and you deserve to live your best life. So why not take those challenges and overcome them instead of sitting down and complaining about them day after 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 day? It has legitimately been 2 years in this luxury villa. 2 years. 2 years. We have had ample opportunity to see Chantal get up and clean. She has had her entire hug box. Send her money, of all things, and support her to clean her house. She has had every instance to take a challenge and overcome it and set a goal and achieve it, and she has not. And that has been her choice. You're welcome for the pause.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna smoke this little piece of joint. Oh no, I'm not. It's broken. I'm gonna smoke this little piece of joint. Then go to bed. I have been coddled my whole life, actually.
Yeah, you have.
So I think being somebody who is spoiled and coddled, and then having to do all that and go to Cuba and like just be like responsible for myself and like not rely on it. Like, I just don't realize how much I rely on like everyone else in my life sometimes. Like, you know, if I need something,
that's the weirdest flex I have ever heard.
Just call my friend and be like, or I'll message my friend, hey, do you know what?
My life is so hard because I've been privileged and coddled my entire life. Please, someone help me.
I have a lot of people like that in my life. I rely on and use as like crutches, and I feel like I'm not like that with anybody, you know, and I feel like selfish about that. Yeah. I know that sounds bad using, but I don't use them because I do love these people and I'm here for them. It's a lot, but you did it. Yeah. I guess.
Congratulations, Foodie. You went to a resort, you shaved your head, and you did karaoke. Cool. Who am I? Hello, lovely to see you today. Who says she didn't have to go to Cuba? Thank you for the super chat. And correct. When she's talking about Cuba, I have noticed that as well, where she's saying it's not that she got to go. It's not that she enjoyed a holiday. It's that she had to go to Cuba for some reason because she made an impulse purchase
Reliable.
or whatever. Okay.
I need to be more reliable for people. But I am here, like, if people need me, you know. Color for ice cream. Color for... If I'm making an ice cream hat, what color should the ice cream be?
If you're making ice cream, what color should the ice cream be? It depends on what you're putting in the ice cream.
Vanilla?
Vanilla. If you're using real vanilla, it should probably like be cream colored with like little black flecks of vanilla bean in it. If you're not using vanilla bean, if you're just using essence, it's going to just be a darker cream.
Ham ice cream.
Ham ice cream. Strawberry? Not ham flavored ice cream. Look, this was a big thing. What, mid 2000s? Bacon flavored everything. Bacon flavored ice cream. Absolutely.
Duh, right? The Pinterest quotes, Instagram quotes. Ham cream.
Oh, chat. Also, thank you all for being here. If you'd like to hit the like button while we continue on Chantal's early morning bees, I'd appreciate it. Please and thank you.
No matter. Vanilla ice cream with bacon? Do you guys think that I'm going to change? I think I'm capable. I think anyone's capable of change, but you're right. Whether it's probable is another matter. People don't change, in my opinion, unless they really want to.
Chantal, you know what? Out of all of the controversies, out of all of the times that you've been cancelled on this platform, out of all of the times that your audience has just been, like, entirely replaced with beezers who are unrecognizable, and out of all of the controversies and hot takes and shitty opinions and continued use of slurs, you have learnt nothing. All you have learnt is to stir the pot harder, double down on everything you say, and reap the benefits of it. That's what I think you've learnt on this channel. Stephanie, thank you very much for being here for a full year. Happy anniversary. One full rotation around the sun, mate. Stephanie says her sped up laugh is still so funny. I'm glad you enjoy it. Slowing it down is worse. But thank you for being here for 12 months, Steph.
Hard to change. I don't eat pork. I try not to. It's not swirly, no. You're changing for the better? You're capable of anything. You have to put in
Night,
work.
Sam.
Yes.
Have a good one.
Everyone's capable of everything. I've only gotten worse over the years. Really? I don't know about that.
No,
I don't
you
think
have.
so. Things are different,
No, worse.
I guess.
I'd say worse.
Actually, you're right. I haven't really improved.
No, at all.
Excuse me.
And improvement, I say, like, achieving goals, overcoming challenges, like I was just saying, learning from mistakes, but developing into a better human.
Oh, well. I mean, what else can I say except for, oh, well. I mean, if we just all feel like shit about ourselves all the time, we're not going to want to change either, right?
I mean, some people use that motivation to, like, drive themselves to be a better person. I personally think that loving yourself is a greater delivery method to successes in your future than hating yourself, but learning to love yourself is an entire thing. And sometimes recognizing your dislike for yourself can be, like, a really big achievement in itself. Like, recognizing that you do things not necessarily out of self-sabotage, but because, like, it's too hard to love yourself, that can sometimes be a big revelation for people in itself. So this is not specifically a talking point to Foodie, because as if, but
Why is it so easy to just keep going downward?
hey, Mum and Dad. Good morning. Hope your vacay's fun.
Wake and bake. Wake and go to bed. Just bees. It's not like you're hurting anyone. Yeah. Maybe just myself, I guess. Feeling like shit would push me to lose weight and get healthy. Yeah, I don't want to feel like shit. I mean, I really do want to I want to exercise and get healthy and feel better.
Sure. Again, we're still waiting for the gym bees, right? When was that? Last week? That was last week it was mentioned. We were going to get a personal trainer. We were going to go to the gym. I was not going to be shocked if the personal trainer was old mate all of a
I
sudden.
can tell when something is going to have, like, my interest more than something else.
Mm.
You're fresh out of a rock bottom. I almost lost it. That's hard. I'm glad you dug yourself out. I'm not in therapy anymore.
Therapy, Peapod,
I still love my
exactly.
therapist. And now I'm just drifting through. Acknowledgement. Yeah. You need to be in a positive environment. I know, but it is for what? Like, it is actually very, very hard to change. Like, I think people underestimate, or else everyone would just be perfect and successful. And...
No, people don't underestimate the challenge of improvement. People don't. But acknowledging that we all have our own struggles to overcome and our own goals to achieve is one thing. But we're talking about watching an individual who streams a quarter of their day online doing nothing. No development. And that's why people are like, oh, yay, she shaved her head and she went to Cuba and she sang karaoke. It's like, oh, okay, that's like actual development. Those are challenges that are being overcome. But they're not really the challenges that the audience are particularly interested in, and realistically not the challenges that Chantal should like face herself, because like her health and her attitude and her character are probably bigger challenges to overcome and better goals to achieve than going to a resort holiday for 7 days. But
you know, there's people who do and people who don't, and that's the difference. The ones who actually do are the ones who actually be successful and don't just sit here dreaming about it, you know. So the problem is I don't even know what the fuck
yes,
I want to
Oceana.
do.
That's what I meant.
I want to incorporate, but I don't even know what. What kind of incorporation do I want? Like, who the fuck am I? You know?
You are not a company. You are not an incorporation. You are an individual. You are the character and protagonist and antagonist of your own story. So you becoming incorporated is going to do sweet FA when it comes to you as a person. Can someone tell her that?
I guess most of the time I just come on here and bees.
Please.
Have faith in yourself. Therapy helps a lot to figure that out. No, I did have a therapist. I canceled a lot of appointments, though. I mean, I didn't actually cancel them. I would just miss them and then have to pay for them. I'm not close to rock bottom.
Which is to say she didn't go to those therapy appointments. They charged her for them because she refused to show up.
I fucking hope so. Why did I tell off my therapist? Because I felt very mentally unstable and I couldn't control myself at the time. Yeah. I'm fairly self-aware, but I don't do anything about it. I know. I just feel numb sometimes. You know?
Like I said earlier in the stream, Chantal doesn't care.
I don't want to see her there. Chantal, if you ever feel rock bottom, please reach out because nobody should feel that way. Thanks, Amber. Yeah, they must be used to it, but I don't know. I'm content with my situation. Not really. No. I'm fed up. Like, I do want to do things. I just don't know, like, how. Maybe, you know, like, I don't even know where to start, basically. I have so much to do.
Do you?
That I just don't do anything. Like, I just sit here and just watch everything unfold around me.
It is a kind of waste of a life, eh? Like, as grim as that statement is.
It's just too hard. I just don't know where to start. Like, I have so much to do, I just don't even know where to start. Like, I have all these things to juggle. I mean, I don't know.
Okay, again, she's going to tell us how hard it is to be her and keep organized and all of that, and we're meant to sympathize, I guess.
I'm doing things behind the scenes, like, for myself, of course. Like, whenever I'm not live and not sleeping,
yep.
I just feel like I don't have an organized life. Like, you know how, like, you guys probably have, like, a normal life where you, like, go to work every fucking day, or maybe not. A lot of people are working a lot more from home now. You know, that's a promise. I appreciate that, Amber.
Look, Chantal will go on and on and on about how we, the audience, know nothing of her real life, and it is just a really interesting cross-section hearing Chantal presume to know her audience's life in return.
You're so sweet, I do. Like, what do I have to do? Like, well, okay, so I have, like, an actual life. I have, like, family that want to talk to me every day, and I want to talk to them every day. So I need to find time to talk to them. Then I have my friends. Like, I have a group of, like, online friends I talk to, and real-life friends I have a couple that I talk to. I don't talk to nearly as many real-life friends as I used to. So I have that. And then I have the cats. They're very demanding, like, for attention for real, like, you know, just fitting them in my day. Then I have all this, like, budget work I have to keep up on, like, with business expenses and, like, tax information and all this other, like, little administrative crap to do.
Okay, not to belittle anything here, but so far it is talk to friends and family, have cats, and allegedly keep details on my business expenses and tax information, which we know is a lie because she hasn't done her taxes in at least 2 years. Okay. It just seems like you're rambling off a list. But again, okay. Okay, great, cool.
Trying to keep up with like my budgeting and like writing down like everything. And then I have just like basic self-care shit. Like even that is like exhausting. It's like little things that you guys would think like, okay, it's just so automatic. You don't even consider it a task. For me, like brush your teeth is a task I have to write down to actually fucking do. And it's exhausting. Like brushing my teeth feels like a task. Like I did a chore. Like I need to take a break from after I brush my teeth. Like I need to
Okay, foodie, adults generally do chores, yes.
just sit there and like do nothing for like 2 minutes. Queen of budgeting. So
right. Again, I'm not Chantal. Don't ever plan to beat Chantal. All of that sounded like 10 minutes.
Chaos. This is why I feel like I always have no time because I don't organize my time. So I always feel like I don't have enough time. Like there's so many things I need to work on. I need to make a
Foodie, take any of your multi-hour long streams and stop doing that if you want more time in the day.
I need to make business logos. I need to work on merch. I need to friggin' like work on these skits for the BEEZING show. I have to like there's so much I have to do for myself. Like if you're like your own business, think of all the fucking work you have to do. Like it's extremely difficult. So and then I guess in between that, a lot of it maybe I feel like I'm doing nothing is because like I know I need to clean my house. I need to keep my house clean and organized. That's why I'm really considering like I've messaged some cleaner companies. Maybe just like finding like a reliable cleaning crew and like maybe
What about Tina? Tina and Jason said they'd like to come and help you. Remember Tina?
once a week have somebody come and do like the important things like the vacuuming the stairs and everything. And I would have to pay like probably $500 for an initial deep clean of the villa.
Cheap.
But I feel like it
I don't know, mate. 500 Canadian loonies and toonies. Loonies, right. That's pretty close to Australian dollary dues. So I don't know if a deep clean would be. I think a deep clean would be more than $500. To be fair, that's it. There's a lot going on in that space.
might be worth it, you know? Like it might be worth it because I feel like I need to unload.
Good
like,
morning,
even
judgmental
everyone
queen.
has their own ability of what they can do. That's why I don't like when people are like, oh, you can't even do this. Because like it's like no, like everyone has their own fucking limits to how much they can do. You know, not everyone is the same. Not everyone has the same health issues. Not everyone has the same mental health capacity.
Right. But in this same argument, Foodie has also said, I achieved things, I went to Cuba. So what you're saying is you can stand in line for hours, you can sit on an international flight for 4 hours, you can hang out with yourself and only yourself for 7 days in a resort, you can swim in the beach, you can do all of these active things, but not clean your house. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, my household was not the cleanliest when I was at my worst either, but I legitimately wasn't going anywhere that wasn't where I needed to be. Like, whenever I took any time off, I would literally just hermit away in my house. So, anyway, Mediocre Millennial, thank you for being here for 11 months, mate. Mediocre says the audacity of her delusion. Big yikes indeed. Thank you for being here for 11 months, Mediocre. Yeah, she goes on for a little bit.
Yeah.
No, baby.
Yeah, having your own business is like really rewarding too, but the summer wedding. Reach out, we got you. So nice. Yeah.
And the weirdest thing is, like, in the streams before this, she has been cleaning. Like, she's been putting things in rubbish bags. She's been tidying. She's been washing dishes, like, in all of the streams before this. So I do not understand the point that she's trying to make. Is she just, like, she got a fifth of the way through and was like, nope, I'm just going to give excuses now because it's too hard basket and I can't be bothered. And I'm pretty sure that's a plate on that armrest.
9 to 5 job? I don't know. I had a 9 to 5 job. Well, I had an office job for a long time, like so many years. Like I worked right up until pretty much I started YouTube. I wasn't out of work that long. And I was like, I didn't think of YouTube as a job, like, but.
Cleaning, yes.
I was like collecting unemployment for a while. I'm like, you know what? I'm taking my time to look for a new job. Fuck this. And then, yeah. You've kept on top of it? Oh, really, Ugly Mermaid? That's what I want to do. I want to get like a cleaning crew in here. I don't think it would take them that long.
Why? It wouldn't matter. We saw what happened with the team who charged her like $400 or whatever it was to remove 20 minutes worth of cardboard. Like, she doesn't keep on top of
away
things.
all my shit, so I still have to put my stuff away because I don't know where I want it. So,
2 years, a chair that hasn't been put together, a side table / cupboard that hasn't been put together. Like, what do you mean you're not going to keep on top of it? Personally, what I think she should do is take an hour out of every stream she does every day, get a box cutter and just like flatten down some of those boxes, and then get someone in to remove everything, throw all of that furniture that she hasn't put together out. And yeah, I don't know. That carpet definitely needs like a shampoo. So maybe get someone in to do that. Learn to not just put garbage on your balconies to freeze during the winter, unless that's like a thing, but I'm pretty sure that's not like a thing. I don't know, mate.
I think you just have to just suck it up and do shit for yourself sometimes.
Yeah, you do. You do, though. Put your big person pants on and just get it done.
So anyway. Video game. Well, that's what I'm supposed to have Twitch for. I have all these things I'm supposed to do.
Cookie, you're not wrong.
And I'm supposed to like organize like this trip. Like that's all these things. It's just organization behind the scenes. Like it's not nothing. It's like I have to organize in June I'm going on this freaking East Coast trip and I have like nothing organized. So I have to like figure out where I'm gonna go, what I'm gonna do, how much it's gonna cost.
Right.
Like I have to do budget. Like a lot of like just like little things like that. You have to micromanage yourself and it's like, oh, I don't know if he wouldn't be able to really fully like understand, I guess.
Oh. Yeah, chat, none of us would fully be able to understand organising, what, a road trip, I suppose, is Chantal's argument here. Okay, cool, yeah. God, an itinerary? A budget? How, God, just unbelievable. No one could do that. You wouldn't understand, chat. You wouldn't understand.
World. Like, when you're a content creator, and you actually make content, I guess. But honestly, of everything I've ever done on my channel, my favorite stuff to do, I think the travel is.
Speaking of, what happened to those whiteboards that she was going to use for organising? What happened to those? Where'd they go?
I love that, like going on little road trips. Like, you know when I would go on little road trips and like go to like little haunted places and stuff? I have fun doing that. And just coming on here and opening up and having people listen to whatever I say. I like being able to just talk shit. I like just talking shit, man.
Yeah.
Gamer Chantal. I want to do. I like the Twitch environment actually. Like the gamer. I don't know. I don't even mind the trolls really. Honestly, they don't bug me. I don't mind funny trolling. I just don't like the trolling that's like annoying and impedes on your life. But I don't have a lot of that, I guess. Which fuck is knock on wood. Thank fucking God. I know, Leslie. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna get the professional cleaners.
Right.
I am very lazy too. That doesn't help.
You're gonna work on that, or just accept that as a quirky personality trait?
Yes, I think that's the thing. If I can get rid of some of the tasks, like even my therapist said that, so how can we unload some stuff on you then? And it's like, okay, so maybe I should like okay, make a list of the things I need to do, and then like the cleaning, yeah.
We've been through lists before. There's one floating underneath the vanity in the bedroom.
Something professional, somebody professional can do it. Like the cleaning, I should get someone to do it and just friggin' do it. What's that? It was about your dad. It was disgusting. Oh yeah. You know what? I didn't see that comment, Lois, but I did see some pretty disgusting comments about like people told me to kill myself. People have said like try to shame me like about my abortions or about my grandmother or like just stupid shit like that. It doesn't bug me. Professional organizer. The couch against the wall. The problem if it's against the wall, the TV will be too far away.
Paul, hello. Thank you very much for the super sticker, mate. Appreciate it.
And then my map. What about my map? It's horrible. I'm going to war with them. Thanks, Lois. You're sweet. I mean, I know I know a lot of you want to do that. It just makes things worse for you guys, but I understand. Like,
yeah, Polter, it's unimaginable, really.
Honestly, I was like that with Amberlynn when I first came on YouTube. Like, I just noticed all the hate. I was like, why? What the hell? And I started like giving shit to haters. And I got a whole bunch of haters on my own. A lot that never left. I need new glasses. Yes, you're right. New glasses would be a good thing. Okay, a few more puffs and then let's go to bed. We should do Cuba unpacking.
She still hasn't unpacked from Cuba. How many weeks ago was that? Oh my God.
I get more engagement for what?
How many weeks ago was that? 2?
The views aren't what they used to be?
2 weeks. I think it was 2.
I guess.
Lucas, hello. Lovely to see you. And hello, Pack. Happy weekend. Hope you've had a fabulous one. And joyful. Happy weekend to you too. Everyone's here. Hello. It has been 2 weeks? Okay.
I know, I shouldn't even smoke, period, with freaking COVID.
Oh, Heather, thank you very much for the super chat, mate. I appreciate it. Just... There we go. Heather says, I wonder if it's ever been pointed out to her that accomplishing tasks is good for your mental health. Heather, it probably has, but I don't know whether or not she's recalling that. Yes. Yes, some discomfort, is to be expected starting out, but over time, dopamine reward helps develop into a positive habit. Heather, thank you very much for the insight and for the super chat. I appreciate it. And yes, I agree. I think here's the messed up thing, right? Because I'm not a professional in any way. But like specifically talking about dopamine, like, you know what also like hits off those dopamine receptors? Like calorie dense tasty food. In Foodie's instance, I don't think she's ever gotten like that rush of, I did a thing, congratulations to me. Because of one, currently a problematic relationship with her audience who, like, the yay I did a thing needs to come from someone else, and in this case it's an internet audience who are paying to be there. So there's also that other benefit that all gets tied up in it, and ultimately, like she did get a buzz. She got a rush from the Cuba trip, but it was about proving people wrong as opposed to doing it for herself. So I guess that's to say, like, it's all well and good to use spite as like motivation to do a thing, but if you don't do a thing for you, ultimately, like, it's other people having control over your own happiness. And there it is. Thank you for the super chat, though. Milk, hello, good morning. Morning? Evening. Well, evening for me. Hope you're well. Happy weekend.
Why do you think I try to be positive? Like, I don't want to be negative. That's why. For what? Like, I hate whenever I'm just brought down to, I like let myself be brought down to that level, or I bring myself down to that level. Like, no, because everyone has it in them to be a piece of shit, right? Like, every single human being can be a piece of shit at one time or another.
They can, but many of us choose not to be pieces of shit, Chantal, and that's the difference.
And I hate that. I hate when I let myself be a piece of shit.
Do you? Are you learning and growing?
Positivity, but when things are positive all the time too, it's boring as shit too. Don't you think so?
No, I enjoy my positive life. Like, I'm good.
I don't know. It's like after things are too good, it's like you look for chaos. I don't know.
No, that's self-destructive behavior, and I don't engage with that anymore. So, nope.
Whatever.
Nope.
I haven't attacked anybody. Nectar pepper. Did I miss anything about doing videos? Yeah. You just do your video, post it, and go, you know? You don't have to explain anything.
Mika, hello, good morning, happy weekend.
I don't spew racist things, thank you very much.
You have used racist and problematic language in the past, yes.
Any plans to break Natter's iPad? No.
Oh, and then tried to defend the racist BS that old mate was saying just before. So we covered that.
Or maybe you just expect chaos, so you look for it, making it easier to attack. I don't know. Who knows, right? I mean, who fucking knows? At this point, I frustrate myself, so I just don't bother trying to figure it out anymore.
We are too close.
I'm not a sugar mama.
Never been a sugar mama.
I'm a sugar baby.
If I was a sugar mama, I could have been a sugar mama, because I am what? Sickening!
How many cats are going to follow me in here? Let's take a wager. Excuse me. Oh, so I have inspiration for starting a podcast. Do you want to see what it is?
Jenna, thank you for being here for 13 months, mate. Jenna says, got my red gem. You did. Congrats. Happy Monday, Zach and Chat. Happy Monday to you, Jenna.
The OnlyFans shoot?
Hope you had a great weekend.
Actually, it was really fun. I can't believe I gave a laptop away.
Oh, yeah, you did do that, didn't you?
You think people... I don't know if people would watch recorded videos at this point. My llama. I threw it in the box mountain. I'm going to throw it in the garbage, or I think I should keep it.
There was a time where produced content was certainly called for, and I could see a return to that being beneficial. Probably won't happen. And the hard thing is, like, what's Foodie got to talk about in a produced piece of content? I mean, ideally, the produced piece of content that everybody would like to see would be her taking care of her health and herself and growing, learning to be a better person, overcoming challenges, reaching goals, you know, all of that motivational stuff that some people signed up for. But we wouldn't see that. So in this current timeline, produced content is just going to be skits and bits. I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know what her produced content would be that would be enjoyable. Just Jill, hello. Thank you very much for joining the channel as a member, mate. I appreciate it. Welcome to Pulpstar.
It's pretty much dead. So I have inspiration for a podcast.
Just a reminder, there was a time where Foodie was going to do a Sexy Times podcast on OnlyFans. That never got off the ground either. So, yes, my hopes are high that Foodie has a podcast. Sure, why not? Judgmental Queen, thank you very much for being here for 7 months, mate. I appreciate it. Judgmental Queen says, I did a thing because of you joined a gym. Mate, congratulations. Judgmental Queen, some hands up in the chat and some love for Judgmental Queen. Thank you very much for being here for 7 months and for sharing. Good luck at the gym. Let us know what your goals are. Let us know how you're going, because you know I'm keen. Are you lifting heavy things, or you're more on the cardio? You're doing... I have to work on flexibility. Apparently, like, all of my joints and muscles just hate me. So I'm on board if you are suffering with flexibility, because I will talk for days about how my knees, ankles, heads and toes... No. Heads, shoulders, that's the other one. Heads, shoulders, knees, and toes all hate me. But good luck, and thank you for sharing, and thank you for being here.
On the air. What do you think?
I'm not going to lie, when I go to gym, I literally have Chantal playing in my ear while I'm lifting heavy things. And then she'll make me laugh, and I'll be like, oh, fuck. All right, I'll take a break now. And then I'll, like, cringe and roll my eyes and be like, okay, great, back to lifting. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. You're right, Lucas.
No, what do you mean she's trying to steal my shine? No. Depends on the recorded content.
Hello, Shannon and Zouflute. Hello, lovely to see you.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to talk about that stuff, L. And, too bad, the cats are where it's at. You guys don't like the cats? If everyone would pull in the same direction, the world would... That's true, the world would topple. No, you'd watch it? You let me be myself. Yeah, be yourself, man. Everyone be themselves.
Right, Poulter? I honestly think it's, like, a pretty common thing for people who, like, have a goal they want to accomplish, have something that they want to do, and just want to kind of have some background noise running. Like I say, Chantal often runs while I'm, like, vacuuming or doing dishes or meal prepping or whatever, because I'd like to keep on top of all of the ridiculousness. But it also happens in gyms, so I think it's a very common thing.
Love the cats. Deadly Dark Beauty. There you go.
And then when the lifts get heavier and I need some actual, like, I'll often put on, like, a club mega mix of, like, the mid-2000s to early 2010s. That really gets me going.
I don't even know when any... I don't want to know. Using your annoying cat voice for 15 minutes. I need the rage against learning to be fearless. She's annoyed me forever. Yeah, but I didn't have to call her the C word. Oh my god, Earth Angel, what the fuck? I was so angry at, like, anything.
Oh, nice. Congrats, Judgmental Queen.
I don't even know, Triggered Andy, what's going on at all with that. No word yet from anybody.
Bye, Natural. Have a good one.
If Chantal marries Matter, does that mean she doesn't have to testify against
Enjoy the kitchen.
This is so fucked up. I think a good philosophy to stick to is just pick one thing at a time. I'm scared for the future.
Hey, Kimmy.
I'm scared and excited and...
Okay, while she talks about this, I love a foam roller. I'm not going to lie. The one I've got is vibrant green. It's real cute. And my trainer's been like, okay, so you can do this, that, and the other. Turns out I could just, like, lay on it. And then when it kind of, like, feels real knotty and not good, I can just, like, move around. And, like, 5 minutes later, it's good. It's great. I am pro foam roller. Half the time don't know what I'm doing, just like getting the bits like in with the other bits, and then they all loosen up and I feel... Oh, also got a very thoughtful gift from someone, which was a massage gun. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. So good. Crank that sucker up to 30 and just like get in there. Apparently I'm meant to go for an actual real world massage at some point, but you know how I feel about people touching me. My trigger points, like, all up, just every trigger point imaginable is an angry ball of knots. I know, Chantal, I know. But with this gun, it's got really fun attachments, like one that looks like a two-pronged, like, thing, and it runs up your spine. Oh my god. So good. Veronica, thank you for the super chat. Veronica says, hi, Pulpy, update. Completed that 30k trail bike race. Nice. Or trail race, rather, not bike. Trail race back in October. Yes. Got into the Berlin Marathon. Ooh, September. Keep pushing, keep moving. Thank you for the super chat, mate. Congratulations. Can we get some heads up and some love? Congratulations. That's incredible. That's going to be amazing. Please keep us up to date how that goes. September's not long away. You'll smash it, no doubt. Lucas asks, who's buying Pulpy massage guns?
I wish
Somebody.
I could talk about what I'm truly feeling.
Somebody nice?
I can't right now. Someday.
Somebody nice is buying Pulpy a
You know, there's
massage
just some
gun?
things I've just decided that I just should keep private. It's basically what it is. Certain things about my life that might just be beneficial. Like, just really personal stuff. Really, really personal stuff. That's all. Yeah.
Lily, thank you for the super chat. Lily asks, Zach, have you tried a back stretcher board? Back stretcher board. Like those things in, like, medieval torture scenes? No, I have not. Thank you for the super chat.
I see you next
I
Tuesday.
have not, Lily.
Yeah, I don't know why I use that word.
There are multiple machines at the gym that I kind of, like,
yourself,
lay
yes.
over in weird ways.
I know. I agree, Deadly. Like,
That kind of helps.
planning, you have to plan. It's just following through with it. Take more edibles and you'll share our queen.
Was my sugar daddy.
It's like, I want to get off
Yes.
edibles, and then I'm like, do I really
You're
want to get
right.
off edibles, or am I just doing it because people want me to?
Busted.
People are it's not healthy to be on edibles. But then again, no, the 1,000 a night, no, I can't do that. I was abusing them for sure. Way too many.
Bloody, the new
I'm looking
financial
for
year
them
is
to talk
coming
about
up.
Anything other than going out to upset. No, honestly, Agathon, it's not even that.
Not that kind of
I'm
stretcher.
not talking about that right now. I'm trying not to because of everything like legally going on, and you know what I mean. But
They are TikTok famous now. You don't think I'm up on TikTok?
I don't know, Elle. It's legal, so is alcohol. That's the thing, but I just have to let people have their opinions, I guess. But I do listen to people too. It's like, okay, should I not be doing this? Should I? And that's why sometimes it's overwhelming. I want to just like listen to what I need to do. That's what I try to do. You know, especially living a public life, live streaming. It's like I really try to find a balance where it's like, okay, I can't let thousands of opinions sway the way I think. You know, like I have to really still make those decisions. Like even if like people are, yeah, just be yourself. It's hard to just be yourself when you have people who expect so many different expectations or opinions of you and what I should be doing. And that's why I say, you guys, that's why people always say, we've been telling you, we've been warning you, we've been telling you what to do. But at the end of the day, like I still need to make a decision for myself, even if it's not one that you agree with. You know what I mean?
No. No, I don't. Because some people out here, like, can acknowledge and respect people's opinions who are more learned, better versed, maybe have lived experience in the area where they might be talking about things, and maybe you can listen to them and not be defiant. Just condense that down into
No, I wasn't defending that.
a brief statement.
I was saying I didn't think he was being like, I didn't think he was being intentionally racist, but I think the comment was racist. But it's like what happened with me and Charlie. You know, I think that's what happened. I'm not just saying that to defend him. That's why I think it makes what I say less credible because of, it seems like I'm defending him, but that's not the case. Like, the Jafar ring, I don't even know. It might still be in Gatineau. I'm a rebellious teenager. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to grow out of that stage. Maybe I will.
Maybe you fucking should.
I feel
Jesus.
like a little more mature, but going back to that poop. No, that's what I'm trying not to make it seem like, you know.
Lee, hello, good morning.
What's 175? It's getting light out. It's 5:48 and it's already getting light out. Yeah, I did an apology video eating Popeyes. See, like I didn't realize that. Like, you know what I mean, Triggered Andy? Like I really didn't think of that. Like I didn't put that together. 2 and 2 together. Even Pete was eating with me, and he's like the biggest friggin' person against stuff like that. Do you miss your life before YouTube? No, not at all. You act like you have to tell people your STI status, TV custody battles, and threesomes. For what? Honestly, I literally don't have control. Like, I swear to God, I don't like swearing to God since Cuba. Anyways. I don't think he's performative, though. Al, I think he really does care. Educate each other instead of attacking. Well, that's the hope, you know. Because that's where it comes from. We all don't understand each other. You know, like that's where the attacking from about eating disorders or anything is people don't understand what you're going through. Or they do, and they just get frustrated. But...
Okay, sorry. So I missed what the point of this argument was. Sorry.
You can have the most amazing life if you actually let yourself. That's the thing. That's the thing, Riley. I've let myself. I'm really just torn right now between a lot of different things. And I know it's just like a bunch of decisions I have to make. That could...
I know Foodie wasn't trying to equate, like, racism and shaming someone based on their eating disorder, was she? I don't... This is all a lot. This is all a lot. And also, just a reminder, like, Chantal's problematic relationship with food, she has every opportunity to address, manage, overcome, do all of those things. In that particular talking point, chooses not to. Just as a note.
Mean the difference between me having a really good life and most people don't care to understand. It's true.
Manipulation, Indy. Yes, that was the point.
Racism is bad, Elle, but it's not just that black and white. And actually, the whole thing with the...
Sorry, Elle, need to go back on that one.
Racism is bad, Elle, but it's not just that black and white. And actually...
One more time, because I just feel like I'm not understanding what Chantal's trying to communicate here. I'm just gonna go back a little bit. Nope, that's the wrong one.
Actually...
Hold on.
Racism is bad, Elle, but it's not just that black and white. And actually...
No, it is bad. Full stop. But okay.
Actually, the whole thing with the...
I'm just going to take it at reality time, because this might be a lot.
What's the name of the guy who just recently got killed? Was it Floyd or Lloyd? Makes you realize, like, I never realized, like, I didn't know that systemic racism was a thing.
There's a lot to say in the... Oh, where'd we go? In the level of privilege Chantal would have had to live with to not acknowledge that systemic racism is a thing. I'll let her continue in just a moment. Sorry. BBJ's accountant, thank you for being here for 18 months, mate. I appreciate it. BBJ's says, work to not be a racist or define them girls. Oh, BBJ's, thank you very much for being here for 8 months. Yeah, don't be racist. Is a good, like, that's a really good, don't be transphobic, don't be homophobic, don't be a bigot, don't be a racist, don't be a xenophobe, like, things not to be, right? Thank you for being here for 8 months. I might have to just rewind a little bit on that, Foodie. Sorry, I'm really trying to understand what your point is here, but I feel like I hate it.
Somebody got killed. Was it Floyd or Lloyd? Makes you realize, like, I never realized, like, I didn't know that systemic racism was a thing. Or systematic or whatever racism was a thing. Before that. I didn't know that. And it's, like, so...
What?
True. There's, like, racism even in, like, there's so many things that are racist that we don't realize. Like, even me, like, with the whole Charlie thing and everything. Yeah, I mean, it's, you just don't even, like, sometimes realize the things you say are racist, you know?
Am I going mad? I think I'm what am I think I've gone mad. I think I have, because my brain is instinctively going to I understand like there are large discussion. Like, I'm specifically taking it from Chantal's perspective, right? Chantal is Canadian. Chantal grew up in Canada. Canada is filled with all kinds of different people from all different kinds of background, including Indigenous populations, where there are large conversations about racism, right? Then there's also Chantal dated BB for the better part of a decade, right? Like, surely there would have been some conversation, some awareness surrounding the topic of race before now. This, that's wild.
Systematic racism, yeah. And I'm just saying, instead of just attacking people, oh, you fucking racist piece of shit. Maybe we should, like, educate, just, like, continue to just try to be better, you know?
Could you continue to try to be better? Could you at least start? Could you just start to try to be better? Though. Oh.
What do you mean? It's not the same. I don't know.
No, you don't know. Clearly, you don't know.
Anyway. No. I don't want to talk about him. I want to talk about... What was I talking about before that?
Oh my god, I need to speed this up. Sorry, chat. That was just mind-boggling.
I think I need to go to bed soon. Some things aren't that black and white, unfortunately. And someone may be offended by something, whereas others wouldn't. Yeah.
Stephanie, thank you for the super chat, mate. I appreciate it. Steph says, pretend Pikachu shock face. Mate, my face, just with a beard. Thank you for the super chat. Agreed.
I don't know if I'm protecting him. Maybe a part of me is a little bit, maybe. Maybe if I really think honestly about that. Maybe a tiny. I don't think so, though. I just was really trying to be objectively, like... It's hard because, like, you guys all have an opinion about him, and it's largely based on a lot of just me always coming on here and saying all the negative shit, always bad stuff about him.
I don't know. He seems to have shown some, like, pretty not likable things on his own accord. So...
But then having spent, like, a year with him, I've...
Also, he stabbed 2 people and went to prison for it.
Experienced the good with him, too, and there's, like, an attachment there. I've noticed everything.
Oh my god, she's walking all... Oh god, I hate this.
Time you're on with him, talking to him, you come on here with an attitude. Maybe the attitude would always be from, like... Because I would feel guilty. Like, I would feel bad. Because I would be hiding it from...
Also, Pack, exactly no part of you should be shielding him. This is the same individual that she went to the detectives about, that she went to the police with, that she helped open and facilitate a case against. It is the same individual who allegedly, like, hurt her in multiple ways, kidnapped her. Like, what? Peapot, thank you for the super chat, mate. Appreciate it. Sorry, getting a bit energetic. Peapot says, this is why many of us don't feel sorry for Chantal. Yeah. This is probably a pretty good example of reasons to not feel bad for Chantal. Thank you, Peapot.
You guys, so I would be defensive about it, maybe what I think, Jojo.
Paper clips. Thank you, BB.
Well, you know what I mean? You said you pay for 5 phone lines. No, I don't. My phone bill was like $1,200. Fuck.
Damage control.
I don't even know like how many. I have like no, I don't pay for. Well, yeah, there's a few phone lines on there. It was on your side when you shaved your head. It was nice because there was a glimmer of hope we could all see.
Christina, thank you for being here for 14 months, mate. Christine says, perfect background noise as I get ready for class. I hope you have a fabulous day at class, Christina. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Good vibes only has. Good vibes only.
I know, it's hard for me to think of that way. I just can't. I don't know. I just can't. You have 2 phones. I actually only have my 1 phone line now. From the human race, exactly. The drama community? What is exactly the drama community? Just to make sure I get it right. Hi, Tiffany.
I mean, this corner of the internet is primarily Chantal, but this corner of the internet.
And then she went, Right back to being mean. No. Well, some people are losers. Just because you pay $4.99 doesn't mean you're not a loser. I'm just joking. I'm kidding. Please have faith in yourself. Thank you, Leslie.
That's
what
true,
does SOD
Miko.
mean? Ask your pal Negs about the drama community. That people who thought Chantal shaving her head would change her. Excuse me, it did, sort of. Drama T reaction. Yeah, but who's in it? Like, what? Name some, human race? You have Roman in the trunk of the Kia with Didi's toupee on. Address it. These are... I don't know. What? Karate Joe, what? You... That's so stupid, Agathon. How the hell was I supposed to know his past?
She's making a choice to read some of these comments.
What, Sabrina? Whatever. Yeah. Damn it, Amber. No. He used to block people for breathing. Who? Joe? Pete, I just heard him in the room cough. He's okay. I'm gonna go to bed. Yeah, guys.
Okay, just a little longer.
Snow in the next 24 hours. Oh, how lovely is that? I'm not a bigot. Jesus. Oh, God. I would give my life for people to have freedom and equality. Would that make you happy? I would. If it meant that everyone could have peace, every race, everybody, I would give my life for that. I would give my life for all minorities to have equality. There you go. I would.
Is it just that easy for you, Chantal, just to say something like that and be like, well, that's me. I've learnt. I'm Savior Chantal. Look at me. I would give my everything for everybody in the world to be equal. Okay. Yeah, but that's one, not how any of this is working. And two, one of the better ways, like, that you could, I don't know, specifically here in this, like, ecosystem, audience and content creator, like, acknowledge your faults, apologize for bad shit, learn to be better. That's performative. That's not taking any action to be better, know better, do better. That's just words. Gas.
Well, I would be doing something really good with my life. I should do something good with my life. I need to be good first. I need to get better.
Yes. Agreed. Pardon me.
Matters at the back porch waiting to come in and dress it. I don't have a porch. No one's gonna wait out there with the garbage bags. Especially freezing. Like, today it's freezing. Today's cold. I'm going to sleep.
Is
I'm
this
gonna go to sleep
gaslighting,
soon, yeah.
Melanie?
What? God, Agathon. Ew.
It's all gas, El. It's all
The timer. Me, it was the fucking bickering near the end where he would always be like, no going out with guys. This isn't Entourage, no drama. Like, oh God, he was getting on my nerves at the end anyway. I was like actually not totally surprised. I was like really shocked, and then I was like, when I really like think of him, I'm like, okay, probably, I don't know. It's just fucking disturbing overall.
Yeah, the fact that you got back together
Garbage bags.
36
As an honored
times.
English queen. Appreciate what? Pulpy's live by y'all.
Oh, hi.
Do what you want. I'm here for you. Thank you, Lois Lane. Why don't you just marry Al, Sabrina? I'm kidding. I find it very disturbing to learn that he lives.
Sorry, that shiver of fear was a big case of the oh no's. It just the name of the channel leaving Chantal's mouth.
Wait, do you know? Wait, like, did they say what happened? Ew. I don't want to hear about it, honestly. It's so creepy knowing that, like, that person spent so much time here. You just never know, like, the people you're hanging out with online. That's the thing, because everyone's anonymous. You know? And then Chantal is always...
Good morning, Lydia. Hello.
I know he'd always be like, 5 minutes, time's up, and I'd be like, okay, Joe.
Oh, she's talking about
another
Joe.
hour.
Oh,
And then he
whoa.
would be like,
She acts as if, like, I don't want to talk about it at all, but we know that Chantal and Joe were talking offline. We know that. That is objectively, narratively true.
he went to prison
According to Chantal.
for years. I know, I let him tell me when to go to bed.
That's fair, Elle. You made the right choice, I think.
Have a good sleep and a nice hot shower. Yes, the pro cleaners. Well, I haven't messaged them. I got to message them back and schedule, but I have work to do today, so yeah, I got to sleep for a bit first.
Sitcom today, right? Pilot, BEEZING show, still not holding my breath.
You know, it's to the point where like I can't even like if I like say, oh, I need to go away for today or tomorrow, or if I need a day, people will be like, oh, where is she going? Blah, blah.
She might have been smoking a fat doobie here. I think she's going to have a nap and go see old mate.
Do you know what I mean? I know, I kind of miss those chats too, probably. Peekaboo. I wish he would have been a good guy first.
Mika, she put the blue pot outside. It's not yet gone,
Yeah, starting over
but
sucks.
it's also not yet clean. So old blue still exists.
If you were just honest about what you were doing. I know, Agathon, the problem is, like, what if you can't be sometimes? You know? Or, if you
Sorry,
want
Mika.
or something, you know what I mean? It's hard. I used to think Karate Joe was in love with Chantal, but really is now. She was too old for his taste. Ugh.
Why do you read these things out loud, Foodie? Judgmental Queen, thank you very much for the super chat and for the distraction. I appreciate you. Judgmental Queen says, I must say something concerning racism. It's a choice. Mexican mum, Puerto Rican French dad, very racist. I educated myself and made sure my son and I are not. Our races go from fair to very dark. Thank you very much for sharing, Judgmental Queen, and for the super chat. I appreciate it. Yeah. And that's, I mean, ultimately, this is why I truly hate Chantal's take and perspective on this, because, like, she continues to say, well, we shouldn't hate people, we should be educating them, this, that, the other, but, like, educate yourself. Like, learn to be better, take responsibility and accountability for it, and don't just sit on the internet continuously shooting problematic language out of your mouth, taking no accountability from it, not learning a lesson from it, not acknowledging when it's hateful, in poor taste, doesn't matter. Acknowledging that it is wrong of you to say and wrong of you to think, and learning to be better, do better, know better. But Chantal wants to preface it with, no, we should all, you know, we should all try to understand each other. No, we shouldn't. Because you know what energy that gives me? That gives me big old mate being homophobic and Chantal trying to defend that because of his upbringing. Okay. Still your choice to use those words, think those thoughts, and be hateful. So, again, learn to be better. Thank you for the super chat.
I never looked up, like, I know people, I actually never even I've been meaning to do this, and I still even haven't had the time to do it. I wanted to look up what happened with him, like, what the case was and everything, because I didn't know the details. But I don't think I want to, it might disturb me. Sponge. No, honestly, that's not happening right now. Right now, in this moment.
Hey, everything. I hope you enjoyed your workout.
I saw, like, the mugshot. I didn't, like, read, like, somebody was saying something about him being in jail. I didn't know that. I thought I knew, like, the very gist of it. I didn't read everything.
Foodie Beauty channel and her chat is not the place, is just not the place. Is not the place to be learning about this topic, I feel. This is a large conversation to have, and you know what you should do? Go out and educate yourself. That is not in the space of the Foodie Beauty channel. My God. My God. Marsha, thank you very much for being here for 8 months, mate. I appreciate it. Marsha says, hello, Pulpy in chat. Chantal is insufferable. I mean, I agree. You are not wrong. Thank you very much for being here, mate. Appreciate it.
Subliminal quotes? What do you mean? Oh, the birds are singing. Here we go. That's why I posted on the Instagram that picture of that guy going and the birds outside the window. You're trying to sleep and it's like, fucking birds. Open chat.
Oh, God. She might actually do an open chat soon.
What?
I feel like she will.
Really? I didn't know that. Holy crap.
Something in my waters.
You literally just said you would die for humanity on the one day that Jesus gets praise and attention for the same thing. Bexy abused computer screen. Thanks for the super chat. Yeah. Well, sorry, Jesus, but you're right. I would do it. I would do it.
See ya, Oga. Have a good one.
I don't see any comments. I think. Oh, there it is. 666. You're sleepy. Good night, Sabrina.
Heckety is going on in her chat.
I think I'm gonna go to bed, guys. But
I think I'm gonna go to the gym.
thank you for hanging out as usual. Yeah, the views have been really weird. They drop down, go up, drop down, go up. I don't know. So,
If she's not causing drama, she's not getting eyeballs.
I guess that's it.
Is the very simple way to think of that.
Oh, my love achy breaky heart quotes on IG.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Chat, thank you all very much for hanging out with me this evening. I appreciate it as always. Thank you for being as respectful and responsible and shenanigans filled as possible in the chat. You know I love to see it, and I appreciate you all being here for that. For that was all a lot. But I think I'm caught up with Chantal now. So as of tomorrow, I guess I'll be caught up. Thank you again very much for hanging out with me. I hope you've all had a fabulous weekend if you are celebrating, and a relaxed one if not. For those of you on the rewatch, I will... Oh, no. For those of you on the rewatch, I will forget my words. And thank you for your comments, opinions, and eyeballs. Polter, thank you for being here for 15 months, mate. Polter says, oh, look, it's gym o'clock. Thanks for the laughs. My pleasure, mate. I'm going to join you in the gym. Well, not in the gym, but you know what I mean. Thank you all very much. Go out, be wonderful, take care of yourselves, and look after yourselves. And I will see you all in the next video and or live